Hey.
We are live. How are you guys? Good to see you. It is Friday. It is warm. It is lovely. And how have you been? Now, we've got a few of you on. Leading here, how are you? Excuse me. He said, I've just been to Chinatown. Cool. Have you a Chinatown as well? We do have a Chinatown. Talk about our Chinatown.
We've just come back from Chinatown and we've got a few goodies to try. So we've got, well, I have got a pork floss bun, which is this. I also have this pork bun and I have this crispy top. What is it? Crispy top roast pork bun, which I can't wait to try. And I went to the viral Kung Fu burger and I got a duck one and a pork one. So can't wait to try these on the live.
Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. So it's called Kung Fu Burger. It is trending apparently at the moment.
Yes.
So for you guys that are interested, we are going to show that. Now, Jensen said, hello, Jensen. How are you? Good to see you, Jensen. Dean said, oops, sort of comment through before meant, what were you? Characters are too long. Right, now you said you've been working on some Chinese food. What Chinese food have you been working on? Also as well, you said you sometimes order food. What have you been ordering? You've also mentioned about broccoli. You'll just rinse the broccoli. Leaning Heem's also said, I've seen that on the question Q&A, my channel, never known how to answer it apparently. I'm not the only one about that. So in order to put there's a little plus button when you do a live where you can add a poll, a Q&A session, and there's something else you can add. So if you want to do it, you can do that. But be good. Hey, Fri-yay!
Hey, Fri-yay, hope you're well.
I'm off to a top secret location.
Ooh,
where
nice.
are you going? Jensen said, I did a film today. What did you film? Then it bounced back to mine. No, you watching a game later. Nice cup. And hi, Kelly and shirt. That was the advert. And typing. Known are keeping experiences extra basic. Can surely, I guess, what was it? No, Chinese food, not a lot of other treats. So that is your one treat. Jensen said, great, thanks. How are you? We are well. Sankar, how are you? Good to see you.
I hope you're well.
We are really good. Good to see you all. And rest in peace, Jordan. No, I don't have a cool t-shirt on today, I'm afraid. It's just the this one because it's so warm here. It's been really warm. Freedom said, sis and bro, I'll give you a few clues. It has caravans, including not Haven, not Park Dean, but a very special resort in St Andrews in Scotland.
Butlins? Pontins?
Or if it's St Andrews, is it anything to do with golf? Is that it? Pork bun, mew. Oh, you're not into the pork bun. Now, Kelly's got 4 types of pork bun. So tell everybody where we went today and what you did.
So we went to Chinatown. Do you want to tell them what we did before Chinatown?
Oh, so St Cots, I know you were on. So we went for afternoon tea. This is a theatre-themed afternoon tea at... Where was it again?
The Waldorf.
The Waldorf, that's it. So that's where we went. So that will be going up, all things being well, next week.
Now, if you watched our previous vlog, where we went for afternoon tea at the Waldorf, you will know that it was a Be Our Guest themed afternoon tea. Now, this is, so Waldorf have switched it up, and now it's a Theatreland themed afternoon tea.
Yeah, so we're doing that. And then what else did we do? So then we went to Chinatown while we were there. And we wanted to get some treats to show on the live. So talk about that.
So I have got Kung Fu burger. I asked them to wrap it up for me, of which they did. And do you know what? I'm going to try it now.
All right. Well, we've got a plate. Now, while you do that, let me catch up the comments, really. So
I don't need a plate.
All right. Freon said, maybe it's a golf. It has golf included in it. Is it mini golf? Is it mini golf? Jensen said, I filmed the road again, but maybe film Sunday going to afternoon tea with the family. Oh, brilliant. Oh, you'll be going to afternoon tea. Jensen. Nice. Very nice. Sam, how are you?
Hey, Sam. Hope you're well.
Sorry, I'm a bit hoarse at the moment. So I went to see Def Leppard yesterday. I was singing along at the O2. So it's Las Vegas. So this is a Vegas. I bought this years and years and years ago. So this is probably a very old one. Sam, how have you been? It's so good to see you. We wondered how you've been. Really nice to see you. Looks like you're going to a party, Kelly.
Do you know what? We went for afternoon tea, so I'm just a bit la-di-da. Mark got changed, but I didn't. I stayed in my finery.
Yes, I came out of it. Right. Okay. So we will catch up with it.
Mark hasn't bought any tissues, so it might get a little bit messy. So let me start with
I'll get cashews later.
Let me start with the pork bun. You were shouting at me earlier for not having tissue at the afternoon tea.
Unbelievable. I wasn't shouting. But oh, you're off to Stuart's Resort in St Andrews. It's a 5-star resort, and we're there for a long weekend. Amazing.
All right, let me go with this pork bun. I'm also going to film on the phone because I was doing a TikTok earlier. All right, so here is the pork bun. Let's give it a go. Now, this is from Kung Fu Burger. This is flaky pastry. It's a little bit cold from earlier, so it would have been better to have it hot, but it's delicious. I mean, the pastry.
It looks like almost like, you know, you get that puff pastry, like you would get in a pie.
Almost like a croissant pastry.
Yeah, I have never seen puff pastry in a burger like that before. Look at the flakes on it.
It's almost like a roti.
It is. How is it? Is it really good? How does it compare to regular burgers?
It's totally different because a normal burger is bread. It's not bread. It's like a roti type flaky pastry, but it would be better if it's hot. It's just cooled down a little bit because we brought it home. But I mean, the thing is, and when we went, we was lucky because it wasn't packed. There was no like big queue. There's only one person in front of me.
Now this place has been trending. Is it on TikTok, Instagram for quite a while? So Kelly has been desperate to get to go and be able to review this.
The flavour, very, very nice.
So there is a second one for Kelly to try, and this one, if I open it up, is this pork or is this beef?
Duck.
Oh, this is duck.
They did have a beef one, but I just opted for the pork and the duck.
There we go. Now, I have, like I said, I have never, ever seen a burger in pastry before.
Not in pastry, yeah. But it's a little bit like, you know, like when you go and you get duck burger from the Frenchie. It's quite nice.
How's that one? So this is the duck burger.
I'm just trying to, because there's all sauce on the bottom of the bag, so I'm just trying to not get it everywhere.
We don't want it too saucy. So there you go. That's the first review. Obviously, I'm not going to have a bite of these ones because they don't do any vegetarian ones, by the way.
No. There are no veggie Kung Fu burgers. Just beef, pork, and duck. And looking at it, I should have got the beef as well.
I was going to say, you could have done a 3.
But
so for anybody interested, this is Kung Fu Noodle just outside of Chinatown.
Kung Fu burger.
Kung Fu Burger just out. Well, it says Kung Fu Noodle on here.
Nice Kung Fu burger.
Just outside of Chinatown. Would you?
It's on Shaftesbury Avenue.
What do you think of the what score are you giving these?
Oh, I'll tell you in a minute.
Can you hear that crunch? Now this is always difficult for me because I'm having to. I'm not allowed to. I can't review. Not allowed, but I'm not reviewing them. So I just have to watch Kelly enjoy her burgers.
Yeah. Especially when I go back and heat it up later on. Really good.
How's the duck compare?
Duck is really good. They're both good in their own right. But if I was going on flavour, probably the duck. The hoisin on that, they've almost done it like a.
Hold up, so people.
They've almost done it like a pancakes.
Yeah,
like crispy aromatic duck pancake. Delicious.
Right, now, guys, I'm going to catch up with the comments because I know you've been blitzing it. So there you go. That's Kelly's review of the Kung Fu burger.
Not finished review, but
there you go. Yeah. Right, we've got more stuff to review then. So you're off to Stuart's Resort. I hope you have a wonderful time, Fri-yay. Oliver, good to see you. How have you been?
I hope you're well.
Sam, we've missed you, said Fri-yay. We have, Sam. We have missed you. 12 here, even more than many. Yeah, we do. Well, we're always lucky and blessed to have you guys on here. Hi, Fri-yay, said Sam. I did a golf bowling theatre dance today. Oh, lame but fun. It sounds good fun. Sam said, I'm okay, guys. Miss you all. We miss you too, Sam. I'm so happy you came on here because we just wanted to make sure you're okay. But thank you so much for checking in on us so we can see that you're okay. That cup was supposed to stay in Vegas. Yeah. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, apart from the cup. Afternoon tea. Wow, no Friday working hard. No, so I booked Friday off today. And Kelly, you had a half day.
I had a half day.
Fri-yay said, we're at a restaurant in Glasgow to get some food since we had a 3-hour car journey. Oh my God, so ill. Do you know what? Do you get car sickness? Because I do. I am not surprised. But I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're in the restaurant. What restaurant are you in? Oliver said that looks tasty.
So good, Oliver. I would thoroughly recommend the duck burger.
So if anyone can get to London or central London, that's where
it's on Shaftesbury Avenue. Very, very delicious. Very nice. Thoroughly recommend. Oh, nice.
Oh, Fri-yay said, I'm treating the family to a Pizza Express. Well, I'm hoping that we gave you some inspiration in our Pizza Express video. What are you going to have, Fri-yay? That sounds amazing and very nice of you to do that. Yummy, said Fri-yay to Jensen. Fri-yay says, because I know Pizza Express is quite close to your guys' heart. It was. Thank you, spotting. St. Cox said, I'm good, thanks. Great to hear about the afternoon tea. The football is getting interesting.
Isn't it just?
Oh, well. So what do you guys think? How do you rate England's chances against Mexico? I know they are talking about the climate and what have you. Do you think England have a good chance? So it'd be interested to hear your thoughts. There's a game on tonight. I missed the game last night because it was so late. I fell asleep at the second half. Well, at least there's that. Said Leaning Here. You were talking loudly, not shouting, Mark. Bet it was loud, but you were enjoying yourself. Had a huge egg mushroom ranch seasoning sandwich for lunch. Sounds lovely. Now, the selection of sandwiches that we had at the afternoon tea was really, really nice. We had the crayfish, they had the egg, you had ham, and the gammon.
They had I had gammon and coronation chicken.
Usual size, but I don't eat sandwiches often, believe it or not. Okay, all right, if that's what you're having. Oliver said, yeah, this is looking very delicious, that thing. So Oliver, I don't know if you are based in London, but I think Kelly's definitely recommending
Kung Fu burger, too good.
Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. I wish you could share it, because in your videos you always make me hungry and jealous. Well, we don't mean to make you jealous. We want you guys, we like to point out things for you guys. You can stop recording. I'll probably on your thing.
No, I'm not recording.
Oh, I thought you were.
No, I stopped.
I was going to say, so we always like to sort of show you guys things that you can see. So it's not so much to make you jealous, but we sometimes, because the other bit is as well, if we don't like it, we like you guys to sort of save your money. So if we don't think it's worth it or you don't like it, we like to do that. So I hope you find that useful.
We like to test the hype.
Oh, Fri-yay's going to be back soon. Sam, why don't you come chat more like usually? Well, it's up to Sam.
It's up to Sam, yeah.
It is up to Sam. It's all up to Sam. Oliver said, I think I've seen you on Leading Healing's channel with C&G, though I would pop in and say hi. Yes, you have, Oliver. I have been on Leading Healing's. And I was going to say, actually, your name did look familiar. So when I saw you on there, you have seen me and I had said hello to you. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hello, though. It's really good to see you. Leading Healing said, right, nice. I really hope you got... you know who got his own place. Echo, it's you. You're here. There is something I want to ask you. I forgot in mind. Okay, ask away. Ask away. Jensen said it was inset day for us at school today, and the staff members of training and things. So we have a lie-in. Lovely. I had a little bit of a lie. Well, not as much as I'd like, but I had a little bit of a lie-in myself. Jensen.
That's not me. That's due to lack of planning.
Your guys are wondering now that so I hadn't booked the thing. We booked something else and then we decided to change last minute. I'm for once not hungry, or Hungarian as he calls it. I'm surprised with volunteering stress. And I ate what I did this morning. All right, this is your sandwich that you were doing, but was actually hungry for more than a cookie. Now, Leading Healing tends to have just a cookie in the morning. I've seen when you've done your morning lives, that's what you tend to have. How's G doing, by the way? I was going to ask you how is G getting on. Why aren't you reviewing, Mark? Couples can share. No, because it's all meat.
He doesn't eat meat.
That's why I will. But we have some other bits, guys. So don't worry. We're going to try some other things in a minute.
Yeah.
Good morning, all. Oh, we got someone. We've got Echo Pig join us.
Hello
That's
there. Hi.
How are you, Echo Pig? Thank you for joining us. Good morning to you. Well, it's 6:30 here in the afternoon,
Yeah,
but
evening for us.
here evening for us. But good morning to you. That duck burger looks delightful.
Let me tell you, if you are ever coming to London, go to Shaftesbury Avenue, go to Kung Fu Burger. It's a little hole in the wall. I'm going to do a TikTok on it. And yeah, it's delicious. In fact, I might do a little video on it, just a slightly longer video than I would normally do for a short or TikTok.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is not a big restaurant, by the way. Is as Kelly described it, it's a tiny, tiny little hole in the wall, which you can go. But when you'll see, Kelly will put the TikTok up so you can see. We'll also, you're going to put it onto this channel as well. Yeah. So you'll get to see it. We'll do it as
it'd be like a, no, not a short, but it'd be a longer video, but
right.
It'd be a short video.
Oh, so Lena Heaney was talking about him having duck. Memories on farms. Dad, I think, liked duck. No, Oliver was on your channel, Leading Healing. Echo said, leading, ask away. I enjoyed your stream. So thank you for coming on to the stream.
Thank you.
For me, white bread is better on toast and sandwiches, said Jensen. Now that's interesting. I actually prefer brown. So guys, in the chat, do you prefer brown? Do you prefer white bread? Let us know. On the latter section, because I was just there, please remember to keep yourself, unless I feel a comfy moment about ING, please. Okay. You're talking about Instagram. Can do or do. Respect that from Leading Healing. Right. Let me just catch up a little bit. Karina, how are you?
Hey, Karina. Hope you're well.
How is everything? Good to see you too. Right. You've just missed Kelly's little review. Now, we went, talk about it again just for Karina.
So we were in London today. So we did an afternoon tea. And then I wanted something a little bit extra for this evening. And there was one place I wanted to try called Kung Fu Burger. They do 3 burgers, 1 pork, 1 beef, 1 duck. And I got the pork and the duck. But now thinking about it, I should have got the beef as well. But anyway, it doesn't mean that's another excuse for me to go back. And that's on Shaftesbury Avenue. It's a little hole in the wall. Probably be a mad queue. So I was lucky to get there and was able to buy the duck burger and the pork burger. Both really good. But maybe for flavouring, I might pick the duck over the pork. I'm not sure. But yeah.
Christopher's joined us. Hi, Christopher. How are you?
How are you?
We are good. I'm glad you are well. He said, how are you both?
We are good. Thank you.
And thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Jensen said, my favourite cereals, cornflakes, shreddies, and Cheerios. And my favourite fruit is strawberries, banana. You put banana foam. Oh, banana foam, I think you mean. And watermelon. All right, interesting. Do you have that for breakfast? Do you have all these fruits for breakfast? Oh my gosh, Chris, Karina, and the Hubbards. There you go. All the Hubbards have joined. Leading Healy said, on weekends you have seen, but been a while. He's dancing. All right, okay. All right. Christopher said, hi, Oliver. I think I've seen you at Leading Healing C&G channel before. Oh, it's so nice that all you have joined us on ours. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Right now, St. God said, will be tough against Mexico, but England tend to perform better and against better teams. I agree. It's going to be very difficult, that altitude. I mean, people keep talking about it. I've never been at altitude, so I don't know. But apparently that is going to have quite an effect. So the only thing, St. Cotton, I am really annoyed about, it's at 1 a.m. here. So it's going to be annoying to watch. Are you going to watch it, or are you going to tape it and watch it and try to avoid the score? I don't think I can avoid the score, so I think I'm going to have to watch it live. Sourdough is the winning bread, I would say, said Eco Park. Eco Peak.
Oh, you like a good sourdough?
Yeah. Sorry, Echo Peak. Sorry, I beg your pardon, Echo Peak. Yeah, I love sourdough. Sourdough is one of my favorites. It really, really is. I'm going to say it's one of my favorite breads. Do you have, where you are, any good sourdough places or bakeries that you would recommend, or you would say is really good? I wish you all good shelter, Echo, and ability today to travel the world. Canada first, of course. Well, I know you're itching to us to come over to Canada. I was not in London today, said Karina. I wish I was there trying that duck burger. I know. I was going to say, well, we're hoping that San Francisco or California has some decent. There are them. I'm guessing there is a Chinatown in California.
Or
There
when
must
you
be.
visit Europe, come to London.
Karina.
Just saying, don't spend all your time in Portugal.
Absolutely, I know the hubba. That's what the hubbas are.
Well, yeah, that is true.
But
that
you
is
can
true.
come and join us there, and try some of these foods. Can we stop talking about what's olean? Do you mean onion? What's olean, please? I think that was a misspelling. All the hubbas were in London, UK. Well, we were here, so of course. Karina said, hello, leading healing. I couldn't say that with a straight face. Did you mean, oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, I've lost the plot a little bit. Leaning healing. Jensen said, my favorite burger is chicken in Newquay campsite. That is very, very specific. That is very, very specific. St. Cot, I am going to try and do the same thing. So I am going to try and watch the game live and hopefully not fall asleep. I think the secret is I'm going to acclimatize and I'm going to try and have some sleep if somebody doesn't wake me up before the game. And then hopefully that will get me enough.
Listen, let's not talk about due to lack of planning, which is why someone had to wake you up.
Right. Karina said San Francisco has the best sourdough bread ever. Oh, really? Now, is that in general, or is there a specific bakery that you go to that you recommend?
The people in the UK or in Ireland might say them fighting words. Just saying.
The nearest, Echo Park said the nearest fresh bakery to me is almost a 2-hour drive. I live way out in the woods, but that's quite nice though, isn't it? In a bit, you're there with one with nature. It's so interesting, you see, because obviously in the UK, especially London, that everything's in walking distance, driving distance, or some form of public transport. When you're, and I don't know where you are, I'm guessing you're Canada, but I might be wrong. But if you are 2 hours drive away from the nearest bakery, wow.
You must make a lot of your own stuff.
I was going to say, but that forces you to do that. And
Yeah.
I think that's really, really nice. I think the fact that you can do that. Karina said, answer to your question, the theme song for my life would be Bon Jovi's It's My Life. It's now or never. Well, good one. So guys, in the chat, we did that. If your life had a theme song, what would it be? That is the question for the chat today. So think about it. It could be a TV song. It doesn't have to be a TV theme song. It could be anything at all. It could be something from a rock band, from a whatever type of band that you want, whatever type of artist that you want. But what would be the perfect theme song for your life? And I love the fact Karina's gone with that one. It's My Life Now or Never, living it to the full. So let us know.
If you like pina colada.
Is that your one?
Yeah. And getting caught in the rain.
I don't know what mine would be. I'm still trying to think. I'm going to have to come back on this one.
If you're not into yoga. If you have half a brain. If you like making love at midnight.
There you go. So that's Kelly's theme song, the Pina Colada song. Anything else? Let us know. What is your theme song? Oh my God, wonder where that song came from, Echo. The theme song for the current path of life, Avicii, Hey Brother. Oh, really? That's interesting, Echo Park. So very, very, so if it's the song I'm thinking of, that's interesting. What, you don't have to say why you thought of that one, but there we go. So we've got some real differences here. Where are we? We set up an air horn ready for football match to wake you up. Yes, I think I need that, Jensen. So I fall asleep. You have to come up there and go beep, and then that will wake me up. Oh yeah, well that would do. Yeah, that certainly would do. Karina says San Francisco is known in the US for sourdough bread. Let's do a taste test. Now we would love to come to San Francisco and review the sourdough bread.
Imagine if we brought bread from here or brought like an Irish sourdough, went to California and tried it against that sourdough.
I wish that would work, but the trouble is because of the time and all of that as well, we won't be able to do it justice. But I would love to try the sourdough in the United States. Oh my God, when would that sound? Oh, we said that one. Always remember to smile in videos to find reasons. This is true. Are you saying we're not smiling in the videos, or are you just saying that in general?
Hey, I smile all the time.
I know, Chris. We're talking about bears and lumberjacks. Is this a Canadian pastime? I love the Pina Colada song. I'm in the dunes of the Cape.
Yeah.
That's the one you know. That's the one you know. So, guys, put in the chat if you had a theme song. What would it be? What would represent your life? I was just trying to think.
If you like making love at midnight in the dunes of the Cape.
There we go. So that's the thing. So yeah, you were finishing off the sentence. What would mine be? Do you think? I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Whatever song the Grinch sings.
Oh God! Look at this. Why does it have to be a dig? Shake it off. Oh,
shake it up, shake it
would
up.
that be yours, Jensen?
Shake it up, shake
I
it
can't
up.
even take this. I bet Dwayne would have that as well. Dwayne would definitely have.
He would definitely have a Taylor Swift song.
Yeah, exactly. I think mine's gonna have to be Haters Gonna Hate, Hate, Hate. I think that's gonna have to be mine. Leading Healing said Chris is also in the UK. Oh, really, Chris? I'm close. Oh, that's interesting. I hope close enough to be in personal friends. Been on my channel a long time. P.S. That Bon Jovi song keeps coming to mind. Many songs recently mine are Cynthia. Okay. So Leading Healing, do you have a song? Do you have a song that would represent your life? Let us know. Yes, Kelly, let's do it, said Karina. Right, guys, while we're catching up with the chat, do you want
me and Thunder Bear.
Do you want to show what we got? So we went to Chinatown, look.
We went to the Golden Gate Bakery,
which is in Chinatown in the UK. So this is in London.
Now, this one is a pork bun. So I got 4 things. So I got these 4 things, and it came to under £10. I think that's really good value for money, by the way.
There we go.
The 2 kung fu burgers came to £11 something, £11.20, I think it was.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
What?
Those buns were fast as lightning.
Right. Okay. Here we go. This is the pork bun.
Busker's Buster, that song. I'm curious, but hey, brother, choice if you want to stay. Oh, you're going to record this one.
So what here is the pork bun. I took a bite of it, forgot to hit record, but let me take another bite.
So this is the Golden Gate Bakery. This is the pork bun. Do you want to show the insides? So look, you see there, minced pork meat. Now, I know not everybody has the pork. I know Leading Healing, you were saying you were wanting it, but there you go. That is the pork.
It's like char siu pork. It's very delicious, very sweet. Yeah, it needs to be warm. Not hot, but it needs to be warm.
I was going to say,
delicious.
So all of these buns are cold, so we got them straight from the bakery.
Delicious. Thoroughly recommend it.
I'm the one that you look for. Come with me and escape.
The song is actually called Escape, by the way.
Go there and wear the flowers in your hair. Oh, is that going to be your song? Is that your theme song?
No,
no,
that's not the what you call it song. The Are you going?
Oh, Scarborough Fair.
San Francisco. When you go, be sure to wear flowers in your hair.
Thunder Bear said, "Yeah, go on. Where's Thunder Bear? I know Thunder Bear. We need you on this thing." I'm now at the competition. Did that song the other day on my live, Karina, and you've got to do is click in. All right, it's down, and I know down and deep. I know fun songs too. So Leading Healing, come on, you got to tell me what is the theme song. Chris said, "I'm in the UK. I'll have to check that out." So I don't know if you're in London, Christopher, but it's in Chinatown, central London.
The Golden Gate Bakery is in Chinatown. Yeah. Kung Fu Burger is on Shaftesbury Avenue.
Yeah, that's right.
It runs parallel to Chinatown.
So this is your favourite cake shop, isn't it? In Chinatown?
Golden Gate Bakery is, yes. So the next one is the Pork Floss Bun. The Pork Floss Bun. Let's give it a go.
Now, I always think of this as you don't actually floss with this.
No, you do not.
Karina, tell me, what is flossing slang for in the US? There is something about flossing. How is it? What's this thing on the top? It looks like...
That's the floss.
Oh, I didn't know what floss is. What is floss?
That's the floss. This. Pork floss.
Oh, right.
Pork floss. It's good, but it's not as good.
I was sensing about. Karina said, "Oh my goodness! Now I've got the New York song by Beyonce in my head."
Oh, I don't know that song.
I was just thinking the only one I know, the New York song, is by Alicia Keys. Be right back. Just got clone in my eye. How on earth did you do that, leading healing? Were you getting ready? I've done that myself before, and you spraying it, and you sprayed it too high. Rest in peace, James Bond, my science teacher. Oh, is that what James Bond's doing now? Sorry to hear about your science teacher, though. Both Sweet Escape songs. Who did Sweet Escapes?
I don't know that one.
That song's ringing a bell. That's going to annoy me now. Kirsty, hello.
Hey, Kirsty. Hope you're well.
Happy Fri-yay to you too. How have you been? Right, Kirsty, you've just joined us. Sorry, I've got a bit of a frog in my throat at the moment. We've just been to Chinatown, and we've got the Golden Gate cake shop we've been to in Chinatown in central London, Soho.
Now, this is the crispy top roast pork bun. We've got the crispy top roast pork bun. Let me open it up and give it a go. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
It's like a giant pie.
I know. It looks like a giant pie. All right.
Just the thought of it being a pie.
Here we go.
Wow. That's flaky.
Delicious. The top of that pie, delicious. It's sweet.
You want to show
sesame seeds?
Actually, show the insides.
Well, I haven't bitten too deep in because my bite is not that big. That's about the biggest of my bite. But that sesame, that combination of sweet with the pork, the little bit of pork that I got, delicious.
Now you might say, Mark, that's not like you not to be eating. Well, these are all pork, so I'm sitting this one out. But I do have some I'm going to try.
Recommend. Delicious.
Right, Jensen said, one day you should do some singing. We have to guess the song. I tell you something, if I sing, Jensen, you'll be guessing for a long, long time because my singing is terrible. Karina said, have you tried the red bean buns?
No. So I'm not into the red bean.
I like red bean. I do like red bean, but I think I preferred it slightly heated. The ones I've had are always cold.
I was going to say there was red bean now. Could you pitch up some?
That's all right. Where are we? Echo, still here. Chris, staying safe and sound. Also, many songs about Ray. Not as many as would for the karaoke. But also you like Ray. Now, is there a Ray song that would actually... I don't think it's the same Ray we're thinking about. You're thinking about the British rapper. But
British rapper? No.
British singer. He's near, I forgot the name, how well. Let's say Chris. Hot Cross Bunsick. That's a really good idea, actually, Hot Cross Bunsick. I can see that happening at Easter. Echo Peak said, leading, hey brother, is from your recently mentioned brother in arms, and also the healing journey I am in my life, realizing so many are struggling and need support. This is very, very true. And this is why we like to do these chats with you guys, because that's why we like to come together as a community. But Leading Healing also has a very good community as well. On the lives I've seen there as well, he has a very good community. So happy that you all got to join with us on our channel. Kirsty said, I think my World Cup sweepstake teams aren't doing too badly. Right, now, yours are, Kirsty, I've got to remind myself. I've always got my little handy book, just in case. So, Kirsty, you are... Where are you? Oh, here we are. Ghana, Egypt, Iraq, and Japan. Now, Egypt is still in. I think Ghana's still in. I can't remember. No, Ghana got knocked out. Japan got knocked out, and Iraq got knocked out. So your hopes are all on Egypt, but they are playing tonight. So let's hope it's going to go.
I can tell you who's still in. Give me one.
So Kenny's going to advance. You've actually said. So if anybody's wondering what we're talking about, we did a World Cup sweepstake. And so there are quite a few of you still have it. I can't believe Tommy's actually in. He's got Brazil. How Senegal got knocked out, I don't know.
Okay, so the teams that are still in are Argentina. Yeah. Who has Argentina?
Argentina is St. Cot.
Okay. Belgium.
Belgium is, who's got Belgium? Kira.
Brazil.
Brazil is, who's got Brazil? Keep going, I'll find Brazil.
Okay, Canada.
Canada is Fri-yay and Didi.
Cape Verde.
That's Fiona.
England.
England is Dina.
France.
France is Karina.
Mexico.
Mexico is Liam.
Morocco.
Morocco is Liam.
Norway.
Norway, who had Norway? Oh, sorry, Tommy had Brazil. Norway is Fiona.
Okay, Paraguay.
And Paraguay is Fiona.
Portugal.
Portugal is Dina.
Spain.
Spain is, who had Spain? This is putting me on the spot.
Oh.
Who had Spain? Oh, it's Fiona.
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Fiona's, all of Fiona's are still in.
Wow.
Dina.
USA.
USA is Sherry. There you go.
There we go.
So there you are, guys. Sorry, that was our little thing. Kirsty, yeah, so Kirsty, you were saying Ghana. I thought Ghana got knocked out, but maybe I'm wrong. So sad for Japan. Do you know what? Japan were that close. That close. The energy of the Japanese is incredible. So yeah, you were very, very close. Christopher said those buns look so tasty.
They're delicious.
And leading healing, I have seen those covers. Yeah. Karina said, "Oops, I meant Alicia Keys, New York." So I thought so. I was gonna say.
because I was gonna say, oh, I don't know Beyonce's one.
I was remembering that Jay-Z's in it. Jay-Z, Beyonce. Oh, I see. That's her.
Yeah.
You see, I see the links. I see the links.
60 degrees of separation.
No bio, brother. So appreciate when it's for me, since I only got to number 1. No, I was getting fresher and missprayed. All right, okay. So you were just spraying yourself. I shouldn't laugh, so I'm not laughing that you sprayed yourself in the eye. It's easy to do. I've done it myself. It is so easy to do. But I hope you're okay. Yeah, James in 2024. It's Sweet Escape by Pink. Oh, that's it, Pink. That's
I don't
it.
know. I can't
You
remember.
know the artist Pink.
I know who Pink is. I don't know the song, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I want to do to rebalance. Echo Peak said, Karina, red bean buns are fantastic, especially hot. Do you know what, Echo Peak? I'm glad you said that because I've only ever tried them cold. So I must give them a try when they're hot. Where are we? Jensen said, do you know Hangman? It's a fun game. Yes. Oh my God, Jensen, I've not played that for years. That's a game where you've got to guess the words. Oh God, I've not played that for years. Mainly those against the song. Leading Healing said, hang on a minute, where are we? High Hopes and Forever Young. So that would be your his 2 songs.
Forever
Yeah.
Young,
I wanna be forever young. Very apt. Very good song. Very, very good. Very good song. Very good song choice. Karina said, Mark, kindly remind me of my teams. I believe France is one of them. Absolutely, Karina. So France are very much your high hopes because you had Turkey, who got knocked out, Netherlands, who got knocked out, and Uzbekistan, who got knocked out. But you have France, who are absolutely killing it. They've won every game easily, and they've swept away their opposition very, very quickly. So that is definitely one for your high hopes. I was going to say you would want to sacrifice the others for that one. Actual fact, Turkey were the one, or Turkey as I should call him, were actually terrible. I was expecting really big things in Turkey because they got such good players. But when they got knocked out, they lost their first 2 teams and they beat the US in the last game, but only just. But yeah, it was a very understated performance by them. Against the song, anything worth holding out and waiting to turn around. Where are we? Hi, Leading, good to see you here, said Chris. Kirsty said, Egypt just scored against Australia. They're playing just now. Fiona is doing well. Well, maybe you go. So Egypt in. Who scored? Was it Mo Salah?
Because is it Fiona and Dina or Kira that have Australia.
Yeah, I think Dina's got, yeah, because we were saying that.
I think it's Kira.
I think it's Kira.
I think it's
I'd have to
Kira
double
that
check.
Kira's got Australia. So, yeah, that's going to be really interesting.
Here we go. So I'm just going to have a quick look. Who scored for Egypt? It was Ashura. Right. Okay. Imam Ashura. I'm just checking the results. There we go. So we got it.
So who's got Egypt on the list? Fiona?
No, Kirsty.
Oh, Kirsty. I thought Kirsty said Fiona had Egypt.
No. Kirsty has Egypt.
Okay.
That's her last team in.
And
Ghana.
And Kira has
Australia.
So is it Kira and Kirsty are against each other?
So Dina has Australia, not Kira.
Oh,
Dina has Australia. There you go.
Dina has Australia. So it's you against Dina. The both.
Yeah, exactly. The rivalry. Right, let's try some more of these because I actually want to have some. You've got 9 things. Is this yours as well?
No, this is yours.
Oh my god, I actually got some. Right. Now this
is the Egg Top Custard Bun.
Now, do you want to read out the comments while I'm doing these?
No, because I've only got my sunglasses here.
Oh god.
My glasses are in my bag because we were obviously it was sunny today. I had to put my sunnies on.
Well, Leaning Healing said always, but for some Thursday when not Fridays. Are you talking about when you do your lives? We'll see this month in August, but mostly back. We will see, Mark. I will email you the link. Yeah, please do. If you're going for more lives, let us know. The trouble is when you do a lot of your lives Leading Healing, it's during the day. So of course I'm working then, so I can't join. G is reading his World Cup post, not once. Did he say he doesn't care about the hotness? Is this the hotness and temperature or the hotness of the players?
Of the hubbas.
Mark and Kelly, do you go live every day? No, so
we don't. No.
You want to go on, you say?
We actually go live on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6:30 p.m. UK time or GMT, should I say?
Yeah. Greenwich Mean Time. So that's so it's Tuesdays and Thursdays for us, but 6:30 UK time. So you're about 6 hours behind. So it's probably about your sort of late morning, early afternoon.
Hold on, who is it that's based here? I thought it was Christopher that was based here.
Yeah, no, but Christopher. No, sorry, Christopher. Oh, sorry, Christopher. For some reason, I was mixing you up with Leading Healing. Yeah, so yeah, 6:30 UK time.
Leading Healing's not gonna ask. He knows.
No, exactly. Himeth.
Hi, Himeth. I hope you're well.
Hello, everybody. I'm staying for the whole time now. We're good to see you.
Welcome.
And Karina says, Echo, yes, and seems seed balls too. Talking about the bean curd. So we're gonna have to try some of this bean curd.
Yeah, we'll have to get some. The next time we're in Chinatown, I'll pick up some bean curd. I don't like it, but I'll pick some up.
Right, now check this out. This is a custard roll. Now that is egg on top of that. So they baked the egg onto the roll. Very plentiful. Let me give this a try. Look at that. So again, this is from a Chinese bakery in Chinatown.
This is Golden Gate Bakery.
I'm going to go for the egg part.
Mark's got a deeper bite than I have. You haven't quite reached the custard yet?
I took a massive bite out of that, and I've hardly made a dent in it. Look.
Okay, so here we go. This is going to go. Oh, we're going to. Oh.
I'm not opening it. Right, so that's the custard inside. The quality of the bread, though, is delicious. It's very, very, very soft, but the actual. Sorry, I have to get a plate. The actual bun itself is really, really soft. Oh wow! Oh wow!
Now, this is his first time trying this. Yeah, that's quite a thick bit of custard.
It is, but it's so plentiful, that roll.
Yeah.
Go on, you take it out. No, I've got to do.
I'm not sure this will be my sort of thing.
Let's go France, said Karina. I don't know. I struggle saying that.
You know what? I don't think I thought, it's actually quite nice.
The crusty bit on the top is fantastic.
It's almost like a sugar on the top. It's so thin. And then the custard in it is not like a normal, like we would call custard.
That's so good.
We were in the shop and I was like, right, I'm going to get this. Mum said, oh, have they got anything savoury? Blah, blah.
Do you know what, though? I think these have been baked with savoury buns. I've got an after savoury taste.
Yeah, it's the well, no, this is a sweet bun. They're all sweet buns. None of them are savoury buns.
No, but I'm getting a savoury taste in there.
Oh.
I'm wondering if they bake them with something savoury.
I'm not getting a savoury taste.
Maybe it's something.
Maybe it's the egg.
It could be the egg.
Could be the egg because that would be savoury. But
Right.
for me, it's like it's very sweet.
You cannot see this, right? Kelly's got all crumbs on the carpet. Anyway, so is that the lot? Is that all the?
That's all the sweets.
So, guys, there we are. That is our review of the Golden Gate Cake Shop. If I can show you the Golden Cake Shop, there you go. At Macclesfield Street. Macclesfield Street is actually in central London. That was really good. I'm gonna be eating this actually in the live.
That's it's actually in Chinatown. So in the middle of Chinatown, it's just a little street. So when you're going down the center of it, it's on the right hand side. It's well, depending on which way you're coming from. So if you're coming from sort of the Leicester Square end, when you walk down a little bit, it's on the right hand side. And then if you're coming from the Piccadilly end, when you go up, it'll be on the left. Sorry, it'll be on the right hand side if you're coming down, and then it'll be on the left hand side as you're coming up from Piccadilly. So yeah,
I'm enjoying that. I'm going to finish this on the live.
Yeah, he's going to finish that.
Jimenez said my theme song would be "Free Falling." Tom Petty, because I'm free.
I thought that was the song "Free Falling."
Free falling.
That's yeah,
interesting as well.
Yeah,
I like that. It's also as well. It's not just a thing that you're losing out of control. It's that kind of that bliss, that freeness. A wonderful Jimenez. I think that's a really good choice. Hi Jimenez. Amazing. Just about half hour wait and no hour in. Wow. Welcome. It's truly for you guys there. Well, we are lucky that is there. Jimenez said he's just him on his own. Right. Karina said, fun fact, I am researching going to Istanbul, the largest city of Turkey. So my FIFA teams have been quite telling of my travels. Absolutely. All you needed was Spain. And I think you'd have been there. I'm not quite sure whether the Uzbekistan thing, but Turkey, absolutely. Holland, you don't want too far from that. And France. So absolutely, that's going to take... your cousins are going to go into Turkey. So there's some beautiful places in Turkey.
I thought my cousin's been to Turkey already.
Yeah, you have. Oh, yeah, sorry, he's been to Turkey.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's some really. There's quite a few Turkish people at my workplace, and they're always telling me to go. So there's. Do let us know where you're thinking about going. I know you just said Istanbul. Would you just say it in the capital, or would you go to other cities as well, like Izmir and other places?
Polygenies.
Oh my God, that song was requested for us the other day. What, Free Falling? Really? Do you know what, Jimenez? I'm going to request that for you on Leading Healing Sets Live.
Cause I'm free falling.
There you go. Where are we? Just you what? I'm Hungarian now. Again. But still Scottish and Norwegian. So are you hungry? Have all those buns made you hungry? Where are we? Those songs are deep and don't let me get me. No, don't worry. We don't want to upset anybody because I'm free falling, said Karina. Jensen said, I can't believe it's July already. It felt this time last year. It seems like it was just 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. It is July already. Do you know what song? What's the other song that would be my theme?
One.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
And hence our theme song. That custard bun needs to get in my belly, said Karina. Karina, I was going to ask you as well. Do you have a Chinatown, though, in California? And if so, do you frequent it? Is it someone you go, or is it too far away? I can get as well sometimes when it's really, really, really far away. It's something you wouldn't normally go to. I
would have picked up some more things, but because we were in a rush to get back for the live, It was just really difficult. I
Mm.
think this keeps turning on. Yeah.
Oh.
It keeps turning on.
Kelly wants to record that. So
Yeah.
Kelly's got her phone onto one side because she wants to do the TikToks. But I have to say, that was delicious. Now you're saying what? You're saying that in the past tense. I am indeed.
But yeah, if we didn't have to rush back, I would have bought a few more things. And I feel like the Golden Gate Bakery, their products or produce or whatever you want to call them, are really, really reasonable to pick up 4 things in London for under £10. And the size of these things are crazy. I thoroughly recommend the Golden Gate Bakery.
Yeah, so like I said, but we all like to, as you guys know, when we do our little food travels, we like to sort of show you the bits and the bobs that are around. We will go back to Chinatown. We did do a Chinatown video, but a couple of years ago now. So time flies, as Jensen said, time flies so fast. It goes so quickly.
What we'll do it when we'll try everything while we're there. So like when I get the Kung Fu burger again, because I have to go back, I'll try it there. When we go to Wah Bakery, which is not Wah, is in Covent Garden, we'll take a couple of bites there. If we end up going to Old Chang Kee, we'll take a couple of bites there. There's so many places to hit in Covent Garden and Chinatown. Like, yeah, and half the stuff is so. I say half the stuff half the stuff is inexpensive when you're heading towards Chinatown because you're getting the street food. Like, don't get me wrong, some of the stuff is really expensive, but I think that's a brilliant deal to get 4 things under £10.
Agreed.
And then you can get the puffs, the curry puffs, when you go to Old Chang Kee, and they're like £2-3 each. Again, really reasonable because they're quite sizable, those things. So if you're going to certain places, you can, but if you're going to places like Wah Bakery is a little bit expensive. However, I did get 3 things for under £10, or was it £11? So we went to Wah Bakery, and here we go. They've changed their bags a little bit.
If you guys have, we've done Wah before. This is a Japanese patisserie that's in central London.
Yeah. And I got 2 of their honey toast. Now, their honey toast is quite small compared to the other honey toasts that we bought. And Mark loves these, and I've got these.
Oh, now, if anybody wants to know honey toast, so the secret to making them, apparently, you need this. So these are milk breads.
Yeah.
So the idea is what you do is you butter your milk breads with butter, but it's a combination of butter and brown sugar. So you butter them and you mix in honey with that butter, brown sugar, and combination. So you mix the honey in with that. You slather it all around the bread and you bake the bread very gently for 10 minutes. That turns it into the honey.
I feel like Mark's going to try this and it's going to be a mess.
Well, I just baked some here, and I put it in one bag
earlier,
so it looks authentic.
Yeah.
Just to give you that authenticity.
Yeah.
There we go. So that's what I did.
We'll have some of it later.
Karina said, I was watching Preppy. Oh, no, sorry. Charlie, how are you?
Hey, Charlie, hope you're well.
Good to see you. How is it at Yarmouth Seafront? Because I know that's where you are. Now, you said you were staying at the Premier Inn. Are you having a good time there? And how is the food? He's coming back on Saturday afternoon. Well, enjoy your last evening. I hope you have a really, really good time. You must let us know what the food has been like and what how your stay has been. Let us know if you're putting some stuff up on your channel. Karina said, I was watching Preppy Kitchen yesterday make some custard because I want to make some.
I like Preppy Kitchen. I've got the cookbook. There's another book that he's done which I want to get as well. I haven't managed to get it yet, but I will get his other book. There is a lady that I love to watch. Her name is Ching. I want to say her name is Ching Huang. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but her books are brilliant. And she's just brought out another book. There's another book of hers that I want to get as well, but I've got her other book. Yeah, I'm looking over there because that's where it is currently.
Now, when people make custard, they normally use full fat milk. But if you really want to get it over the edge, you need to add cream to that, because that will give. So it really simple. Egg. All it is really milk, cream, eggs, sugar, and vanilla pods. Vanilla pods are key. Otherwise, you don't get that vanilla flavor.
And also, not turning it into scrambled egg is also key.
Yeah, and that's very, very difficult. So you've got to cook it slowly. But yeah, have you attempted to make your custard yet? Have you attempted to give it a go? Let us know. Echo, looks like you left. Chris, are you still here? Said Leading Healy. Him F, but they were here for a while. My life story is prior to this. Well, guys, thank you so much for adding into the chat. If you want to add in, the question is, if your life had a theme song, what would it be? And I think a lot of you come up with some brilliant suggestions. Karina said the Golden Gate in San Francisco.
Ooh, oh, yes. So, of course, it's a bridge, isn't it?
No. This is the name of the place. She said, oh, no, is that doing the Golden Gate itself, the bridge, or is there a place called the Golden Gate in San Francisco? It's a sign for you to come here. All right,
she's talking about the Golden Gate Bridge.
But this was it. Be even better if it said the Golden Gate San Francisco on here. This could be it. This could be a sign. We'll have to bring you some of these from the Golden
Well, we
Gate.
have to drive when we go to California. That's the only thing. The only thing that puts me off LA, California, blah, 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 is because we have to drive. That's my only bugbear.
Leading in, I'm just heating up some food. What are you having? Is it one of those amazing sandwiches you just made? I would stay in Istanbul, said Karina. I want to see that. Is it Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque? Now, the Blue Mosque is supposed to be very, very good. They've got some very famous historic articles in there. I would love actually to go and see that, but again, we stopped off at Istanbul and that was it.
Yeah, when we were on our way to Mauritius, yeah, we had to stop off in Istanbul.
Jensen said it's going to be up to the 30s again. Yeah, I know. It's going to be hot, but I don't mind that, Jensen.
I'm dressed for the weather, peeps. Yeah. I am dressed for the weather.
Echo Peak said, whoa, what a voice, Kelly. That free falling part you sang was joyful and vibrant.
Thank you. I'm not a singer though. Siobhan is Mark's brother's girlfriend. She's the singer.
To be fair, I think Kelly's very modest. She does have a very nice singing voice. She does.
But I can't harmonize. So if somebody sings a different harmony or out of tune, then I will sing following I will go out of tune or not sing the harmony.
Also, semi-sadly, some Lewis Capaldi ones. Oh, so you like Lewis Capaldi? Interesting as well. He's gone back to touring now. I think he had some. He took a break, didn't he?
He did. He took a break,
and he's back now. So that's good to see. I think, why do you like Lewis Capaldi? There you go. Both good singers, in my opinion. Mark needs a confident boost sometimes. They both do. Yeah, this is true. I can't sing. But I fully admit that. I have no problems admitting that I can't sing. But Kelly does have a lovely voice.
Thank you.
Karina said, the best Chinatown, in my honest opinion, is the one in San Francisco. It's about a 45-minute train ride from me. I need to go. Karina, you must go. And if you do go, though, Karina, could we ask a favor? Would you mind, if it's not too much trouble, taking some photographs and sending to us so we can see? We'd love to see what's on there. I was going to say, I don't know if you ever had the chance when you were here to go to Chinatown in Soho, central London. But if not, we will try and do a video at some point in the summer.
Yeah, because from what I see of our Chinatown, it doesn't seem to be as big as other. So when I was in Toronto, they have a Chinatown, and I remember going there. And it's not nearly, I mean, it's massive. Our one is not nearly as big as the ones abroad.
True. I mean, really, Chinatown in the UK is just a couple of streets. That's it. But to be fair, you can't really compare it to New York, because New York's much bigger than London.
So I said Toronto.
Oh, Toronto. But Toronto's bigger than London. Leading is so ironic about the Chinese theme. Also glad your shirt is orange, not red, Kelly.
No, it's red.
It is red. I think it's probably the way it looks. But
it's definitely red.
It's red, but it has got little orange bits in it.
It might look orange on the screen, but it's definitely red.
Who's 6 hours behind Chris in the UK? No, I was going to say that I got that wrong. Leading Healing. That's a loyal commitment, Jimenez. He did say, but lives with 4 other fellas. I'm sure they got up some fun jamming about or such. You make me more hungry, said Jensen. Oh, Jensen, we don't want to make you hungry, but I was going to say, I'm hoping one day that if you and the family can come to London, you'll be able to go and try some of these places.
All of these places. There's so, you know, there was someone at work and he had come from another country. And he said, he goes, you know, London's got an incredible food scene.
It
and
does.
We really do have an incredible food scene. It has come on in the last, I'd say, 10 years, 15 years.
I agree.
We have, and especially now that TikTok has sort of like become quite prevalent in everyday life, you really get to see, and when a lot of people during sort of like, you know, during the pandemic, or should I say just after the pandemic and stuff like that, you know, they've really sort of gone and tried all of these, you know, all of these different places that have popped up, all of these like little food festivals, these food markets and all of this. And I remember somebody came from America, and they went straight to Borough Market, and they go, yeah, I've got to try them strawberries with the chocolate and all of this. And it's just so, and I've been to Borough Market when there's so many tourists, you can't really get to certain things. But it's so good to see people going and trying all these different things, you know, and really experiencing what, and like sometimes it's overhyped, right? And then sometimes it is worth the hype. Like you try these things, you taste them, and you think, oh God, yeah, that's really worth it, kind of thing. So I really think if you're gonna decide to come to London, definitely have an album or a folder, and put all the things in your folder that you want. I have them for different countries. There's lots of Mauritian vloggers that have popped up on my feed, and they're from London or the UK, or somewhere in the UK, and they're going to Mauritius. They speak half English and half Mauritian. It's quite funny. And you know, and they say, oh, I'm going to try this place. There's one specific guy that goes, and I'm just thinking, right, save. And I've saved quite a lot of his videos. There are other people's that I've saved as well, but his one I've saved quite a bit, because he's actually going to the authentic places that people have told him about. And they even had him on Mauritian radio, and he was talking about, you know, how he was born there but then came to London, and all of this type of stuff. And it's really interesting, especially when I start saving videos from other countries. Like, I have a whole folder for the next time that we go to Florida. I have a whole folder if we go to Seville. I have a whole, do you know what I mean? There's all of these places that I think, oh, if we're going to go to Seville, if we go to Lanzarote, if we go to Paris, if we, and somebody the other day spoke about a Mauritian restaurant in Canterbury.
No, yeah, you
Canterbury. I was like, well, I have to go there.
Does anybody else do that? Keep like a folder of stuff or records of things they'd like to do when they go to
different countries that you might decide to visit one day. Do you save those sort of like food places that people have recommended? I am scared sometimes, because we have been to a couple where they've been overhyped.
Yeah, but
you know, you've gone to these places, and it's
but
just
that's
like,
good. So we
exactly.
like to share it with you guys. So if we think it's overhyped, we will say there's been a couple of places that people go, oh, this food is incredible. We've gone there and we thought, really? But we will say that, we'll give our honest opinion. And remember, it's only our opinion.
Exactly.
Oh, Leading Healy's just found a massive bread clip. That's a guitar pick.
Okay.
Sorry, players aren't players. Could have been whiskey. Yeah, I think you're going to have to be doing some vacuuming if you're finding all these things on the floor. Your fans will be coming there to see you go and get food. I don't know about fans yet, but yeah, but that's nice of you to say. Chris said he's still here, which is good to see.
Nice.
Is that the right hand side of the camera view? What was that? It depends on which side you're looking.
This is right, and this one is left, but because it's opposite on the camera, I get mixed up about which one is left and which one is right.
Glad you're still here, Sir Chris. Yeah, we are too. Just Tom wasn't, so you know. What has Tom been doing? Karina said, I agree, Kelly. I hate having to drive anywhere I want to go to.
Why?
I know, this is the thing. I think it's so nice actually when you can get on a train or something and do that.
Yeah, and in the, you know, we were walking around London, and I have to, like, London is so walkable.
Yeah.
It's so walkable. You get from one place to the other, and you know, there's lots of things to see, there's lots of things to do. And it's just really, it's really special. You know, in my opinion, we live in one of the best sort of you know, capitals, and we're very, very lucky. We're very lucky we get to go into London whenever we want to. We're very lucky that we can try all of these foodie places. That doesn't mean to say that other countries don't have like really good cities and really good food places. And you know, we'd love to explore that at some point. We keep wanting to go to Florida, though. I keep missing Florida. Take me back to Florida.
And leaning here, you're right. It is still, you can probably see, it is still light here. So it is. It gets in England. You'll find that in the summer it stays light till about 9 o'clock. It's quite late.
10 o'clock.
But in the winter it gets dark very early, probably about 4 o'clock, and it's dark. That's why people say it's very depressing, the dark here. But yeah, but in the words of Reba, it's their life, of course. That's sometimes why I prefer to stay in. Jensen said, oh, Jensen, take care. Good to see you. Have a wonderful weekend. Leaning in, he said, yes, he went to bed, but it was only a lovely gingered-haired musician. Are we talking, this gingered-haired musician, are we talking about?
I think it's Reba.
Oh, Reba.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about going on to Ed Sheeran. I thought I was trying to guess who it was, but of course, yeah, it's Reba because you just mentioned him. Echo Park said, harmonized or not, perfect technique music is probably overrated. We are all messy humans, all shapes, size, and sounds.
That is definitely
if
true.
1 million humans all sang together at once, it would not be in harmony, but would be harmony.
Yeah.
That's interesting because that's where you get the individuality and uniqueness. I totally agree. Karina said, of course, I would be happy to take pictures for you. Maybe one of the Jackson with a whole roasted duck in his mouth.
No, could you imagine? Oh my god.
Oh, it'd be fantastic. No, we just, because I tell you something, because I've never been to San Francisco, so I would love to see what the
yeah, I would. It's definitely, I've always been it's always been appealing to me to go to California or to go to LA, especially going to the original Disneyland. That really, so that might be one part, because before we were going to go to Vegas, we were going to stop off in LA and get a bus to Disney and go to Disneyland and all of that type of stuff and do all of the things, and then get the plane back, get bus back to the plane and to the airport, and then fly to Vegas. But we never ended up doing that.
Oh my god!
Actually.
But the hassle of it, that's why we didn't get
ready. Yeah, Mark was like, oh, the hassle. And we were younger then.
But also you got to remember, I don't like travel well, and that's the thing. Leaning, he said, music is overrated. Most normal people like it, but I otherwise agree. Glad you came back, Echo. P.S. You should plug your videos too. You can plug your videos away if you like.
Yeah.
Do you have a channel, Echo Pete, of your own? Well, I'll have to check that out. Chris said, lovely chatting you on here, Mark and Kelly. Up over to your live streams more often. No, please do. You know, it's so good. We're always trying to grow our community. So it's so glad that you've come over and joined us.
Thank you.
Kirsty said, oh, yes. Kirsty said, I hope Charlie's having a lovely time in Great Yarmouth. I have lots of lovely childhood memories there. I tried to catch the videos. My granddad owned a hotel there in the 80s and 90s. Oh, really? I've not been to Great Yarmouth for years.
Don't think I've ever been.
No, because we used to go to the West Country quite a lot.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So Devon especially. So Devon in the summer is incredible. It really is. It's such a lovely vibe, especially on the coast. So yeah, we do hope you're having a wonderful time in Great Yarmouth. Leaning here, he said, item quick. Oh, hang on a minute, where are we? You know, but to get together live or in person to sing as a group, plus, well, to have a jam as well would be potluck. It would be, but it is possible. The only way you could do it is almost have like a multi-live where everybody joins in and is able to do it. That's the only way you could probably do it. Now, people were doing that. Do you remember in
Yeah.
the pandemic?
Yeah, they were.
So when it was lockdown, people would sort of be able to. You've got a lot of musicians jamming.
Yeah, Lin-Manuel Miranda did one, and Wicked did one. It was all the people who had played Galinda and Elphaba, and they had all different singers. That was a pretty special one. And then, sorry, there was one. I don't know if anyone's watched it, and I don't think it was during the pandemic. I think it might have been before the pandemic. It's online, but it's really special. It's the Lion King cast. I think it's the Broadway Lion King cast. I don't know if they're flying to Australia or something like that. They're on a plane and they sing The Circle of Life. And if anybody Googles it or go onto the YouTube, it's on YouTube. It is a really special moment. And anytime I watch it, it gives me goosebumps because I just feel like, oh, what an amazing spiritual thing to be able to harmonize, to sing, and like it's just amazing. Please go watch it. And then there's another one where they do a flash mob Les Mis in a shopping mall, and I don't think it's America. I don't know where it is. But you've got there's this girl and she's on the them shoes that sort of bounce, and she's on one of those, and it is amazing. It's the one where they fly the flag at the end, and I can't remember the song now, but it's the finishing number. But again, that one's amazing. It's in a shopping mall. Go Google that. Again, very special. There are these real magic moments where music and singing is concerned, that you can get some real magic moments that it was just off the cuff. It wasn't even planned. Obviously the flash mob was planned, but the one on the airplane, that wasn't planned. It was amazing.
Lena here said, I've just emailed you, Mark and Kelly. Okay, I'll have a check at that. Dwayne, good to see you.
Hey, Dwayne, hope you're well.
My theme song will be I Knew You Were Trouble by Taylor Swift. I knew you would do a Taylor Swift song.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Shame on me. Yeah.
But this is great, Dwayne, because it's actually sort of showing you've got that real sass about you.
Yeah.
I think that's brilliant. How are you, by the way? Yeah, exactly. How are you, Dwayne? You good? Everything good to see that. Great choice of a theme song. If rather on the weekend, that's fine. Oh my God, Dwayne, looks like you made it. Yeah, exactly. Good to see it. And more positive songs. Oh my God, Karina said the BA word, but not with the HU word. I think that's the Hubbers. Take notice. Those are what we want to see. Is Kirsty still on here? Did she get my email? Oh, so Kirsty, did you manage to get Leading Healing's email? I know you've been struggling to see his comments. Quite a few people on here don't get to see his comments on here. Does Austin still have the powers? Austin Powers. Who's sure that all that glitters is gold? This is true. Oh, Shania Twain's from your hometown. Really? Now you didn't.
She's Canadian.
Yeah, she is. But did you? I didn't know that. Well, I didn't know that it was from your hometown. And I look at that, and you didn't even pick a Shania Twain song for your theme song.
There's only one of hers that I really like.
Karina said that's the one. That's one of the reasons I love vacationing in Europe. No car required.
Yeah, it's true.
I know my friends at work, he lived in LA for a year, and he said that you have to have a car.
Yeah, because everything is so spread out.
Yeah.
And so it's not a bad thing. But when you go when I was going to Florida in the 90s compared to me going to Florida now, it's properly built up. It is properly built up, because I remember when I used to get the iRide, the trolley, and go to one end of International Drive to the other end. So you had the outlets. They weren't Vineland then. They were like different. It was Vineland outlet, but they were different outlets at the time. They weren't owned by, I think it's called Simon or something like that. Anyway, this was when things were really cheap in the outlets. They're not as cheap. They're cheap, but they're not as cheap as they are now, except when there's a sale, because you in the US, you really know how to do a sale.
Oh, yeah.
Us in the UK, they're fake sales. They're not the same as proper sales in the US for
It'll-
sure.
When it says 30% off, it'll be a tiny section of the store, all the stuff they can't get shot of.
Yeah, and it's not even that. It's like they do fake sales where they put the prices down to make you buy them, and then they put them back up again, and then they put them down. So they're like very fake sales. But so I remember going, and you would see crocodiles on the road. They would come onto the road as your I trolley, your I ride trolley was going down the road, and the bus driver would stop and say, "Oh look, there's crocodiles." Now it's all hotels, shops, restaurants. It's not as. Remember, we had to stop in the middle of nowhere one time when we saw Bahama Breeze being built, because we were waiting for a connecting bus to take us to more Millennia. We were waiting for a bus to take us. It was very rural. That place is all built up now. There's no ruralness there anymore.
I've been going to Florida a lot less than Kelly. I have never, ever seen an alligator in the wild.
Yeah.
Where are we? You said just the hubbers and the speedos. I knew he'd bring up speedos. Said leading Ealing. Dwayne said, "I cannot believe it's July." I know. Funny enough, Jensen was just saying that how quick 6 months ago was Christmas.
Yeah.
Or just coming just in the new
now,
year.
in another 6 months, it'll be Christmas.
Don't wish the life away. LA was too much for the man. He's going out to find what's in the world. Istanbul and Constantinople, but it's nobody's business but the Pope's. I don't know what you mean by that. Dwayne said, my new YouTube channel is called Dwayne's Aviation.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fantastic. So are you renaming your YouTube channel, Dwayne, or is this a brand new channel? Yes, you can, and you've been in theatre. Why not have the confidence? Who cares if you can't harmonise? P.S. You'll have noticed by now that the echo touched on that. But yeah, you can. I think you can harmonise.
No, I can't. You know what? So I was in the choir at school, and I always had to have people next to me who were singing in my key, because otherwise if we were doing sing my soul, sing my soul, sing my soul, sing my soul, I would go into the higher key. So instead of staying in the middle, I would go to the higher one instead of staying here. So I always had to have someone next to me that I could follow, because I can hear them. Otherwise, if I hear them, I would go into the harmonization rather than staying in my key.
Karina said, somewhere in my phone, I have a video of us driving across the Golden Gate Bridge. I will send it to you once I find it. Oh, please do. If you're at all interested. Now, I did get some negative feedback, unfortunately, from our bustronome. So we did the bustronome, which is where the bus goes around London. I used the wrong transitions. It made some people feel ill watching them. So I did take note of that. But if you can stomach it, you'll see that the bus does go over Tower Bridge, which is the famous bridge in London. Is that a shirt or a dress, Kelly? Oh,
it's a dress. Do you want me to stand up and I'll show you?
Oh, here we are.
I do need to rush off for just a second, but let me just show you.
Hey, Thunderbear!
Thunderbear was looking at you earlier.
Thunderbear said, "Wow, Kelly, you're looking like a real senorita. How are you? Look at this."
It's a maxi dress. So it's a maxi dress, and this is what I wore for afternoon tea today.
I didn't wear this, of course. I've just changed.
Yeah, he's just changed.
But there we go.
I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, there we go. How are you, Thunderbear? Really good to see you. Dwayne said, "I love it when we have longer days, when the sun goes down at 9:30 p.m." Do you know, Dwayne, we were just talking about that. I think that's one of the great things of British summer. Sadly, and conversely, in the winter, it gets dark just after 4. I hate those days when it's a really long evening. But yeah, take the most of it. Make the most of it. It is wonderful when it's hot like this. Good to see you, Thunderbear. Dwayne said, "I'm good, thank you. How are you?" We are really, really, really good. It's really nice to talk to you. So we've been out in London today. I took the day off. Kelly had a half day. So I went and met her in central London. We did our out and about. So this is why we managed to go and bring all these cakes back from Chinatown in central London. We also brought some Japanese pastries back, which we've just shown you. That's from, do you guys just eat nothing but cakes? I know it's really bad. But we got some Japanese pastries back from central London. What is one of our favourite cake shops I don't know if they have any outside London, but I highly recommend them. They are really, really good. And we've gone for afternoon tea before that. So a lot of pastries and cakes we've eaten, but we did really have a good time. So we will show the afternoon tea at a later stage. A good, where are we? Right, sorry guys, I've jumped a little bit as well. I would, we are good though, thank you, Dwayne. I would have a Taylor Swift song as my ringtone if I had to. Oh, I think you can still do that, can't you? I think, which one would you have? Would it be the same song or would you pick something else? I'm not that organized. I'm likely to travel much unless I win the lottery, of course, which requires playing it. Yeah, a slight prerequisite that you have to play it. Himeth, I'm curious about the three, what was it? The three alien choice London. I'm sorry, leaning here. I'm not sure what you were trying to say there. Oh, Dwayne's got a brand new channel. So there you are. Check out Dwayne's brand new channel if you can. Be really good to see. There's a Pottery Barn outlet not far from me, said Karina. Now, Karina, Kelly and I, when we went to Florida, we did check out Pottery Barn because we'd heard so much about it, but wanted to check. You guys are very lucky. Did you know that they're going to bring a Pottery Barn to the UK? Again, it's going to be in London. I'm not sure where, but there is talk of they're actually going to bring it here. So there will be a Pottery Barn coming into London at some point. I don't know if the quality will be the same. I don't know if it'll be the same. I'm assuming it'll be all the same goods. Do you go often? And is it one of those places? Do you know what? Some of these places I just like to wander around. I'm not going to buy anything, but it's just nice to have a look around. Reba, Ed Sheeran, but no, I was talking about fellow live streaming musicians. Oh, okay. But yes, it posts according guitar versus videos. Also talk about live and different systems. Okay. Interesting. Dwayne said, does Kelly knew I'm ready for it, Taylor Swift? Do you know I'm ready for it by Taylor Swift?
No.
Is that one of her less famous songs? I'm not sure.
I don't know that.
The best. I'm good, thank you. How are you? We are good. Good to see you. How are you keeping? How's the novel coming along? And what else have you been up to? Oh, very pretty dress, said Karina, and I love the colour.
Thank you very, very much. Do you know what I bought? It's very difficult to get large, like plus size dresses for short people, especially maxi dresses, right? Maxi dresses are like gold dust. So when I saw this dress, I bought 3. So I bought like a paisley type one. It's a white sort of like paisley. And then I bought like a real nice green tropical one. And I bought this one. And whenever I wear them, I always get compliments with the dresses. But they're very, very nice dresses, I have to say. But like I said, to buy plus size dresses for short people, it's like gold dust. So if I do see them, I was trying to find some nice maxi dresses for short people, plus size ones, but I couldn't find them. And luckily I've been losing a little bit of weight, so they also fit that little bit better as well. But yeah, these I really like these dresses, and I'm so glad I bought 3. So glad I bought three of them, because like I said, to find plus size dresses, but maxi ones, they're very difficult. And where I've been losing weight, which was nice, I bought 3 dresses and I had to send them back because they were too big. So I was just like, oh,
always a good feeling.
It's always a nice feeling. Always a nice feeling. But I want to reorder them in a smaller size, but I'm just a bit worried that maybe they might be too small, but we'll see.
You do good, but you missed my comment about the Sarah McLachlan video. It has 2,000 and something in it. Well done. Do you know what? Actually, leading it, sorry, because sometimes what happens is I'm reading the comments out there. Kelly might make a comment, and I got to go back to where I was, and sometimes I miss. So, guys, apologies if I sometimes miss a comment. I always will try and read out all of them.
Yeah.
Karina said, I've noticed that it's already getting darker earlier each day. I hate it. But you've got the weather. Honestly, in the UK, when it gets darker earlier, it gets colder earlier.
Yeah.
You will notice it. I think we'll have another month of nice weather, but then then it gets cold.
Because even the last few Augusts August have been overcast. So it's been warm, but just overcast. And I don't like that. I feel it's quite depressing when it's just overcast all the time and you can't see the sun. We've had some nice winter sun. So where it's been cold, but the days have been like really bright and all of that. But some of the Augusts there, yeah, and you really notice them when you're going through the August and there's like no sun. It's crazy. I hope this August will be different.
Item was part of a bucket list. Multis I've seen. Those don't know if have to do that with the Zoom first. I'm not. What item was part of your bucket list? Leading healing, music around the world plus green clouds was maybe more just lost about Ruth, but maybe both songs. I'll be right back. I'm just going to check Castle in the Cloud. Now, you like playing Castle in the Cloud because you play that a lot on your lives, I've noticed as well. I know that's one of your favorite songs. Whenever I watch Leading Healing's live, they'll go, oh, I'm going to play a song. Oh, and here is Castle in the Cloud. So he does a...
There is a castle on a cloud.
I think that one? I'm not sure. I think it's the Castle in the Cloud is the... I could be wrong. I thought it was... I forgot the name of the artist's name. It's going to annoy me.
Or because when you said Castle in the Cloud, in my mind I was thinking of Circle in the Sand by Belinda Carlisle. I don't know why.
No, it's not the same thing. I've seen The Lion King in Toronto. Was it good? Maybe you did, to Kelly, since you have been there. Did you ever go? Did you see Lion King while you were in Toronto?
No, I never went to see any shows while I was in Toronto, but I did. But I have seen The Lion King here in the UK, but I was disappointed with it. Leading
King, he said, well, Mark stayed at home live streaming and working like a dog. That is very much my life. That is very much my life. Dwayne said, probably it's a cruel summer or I can do it with a broken heart.
Oh, it's a cruel
summer. Now, Dwayne, we're showing our age here because Cruel Summer was by a band called Bananarama.
Yes, it was.
Did Taylor Swift do a song called Cruel Summer?
It was also in Karate Kid. So is that where you heard the song in Karate Kid?
No, but it may be from a different artist. I reckon Cruel Summer is by Taylor Swift, but I might be wrong.
And I reckon he probably heard it on Karate Kid.
Do you prefer stilts or pogo sticks? Stilts or pogo sticks? I have seen an Asian group doing unicycle dancing the other day on video. Was it any good? Oh, I love Pottery Barn. I love the aesthetics of their furniture and decorations. Now, Karina...
from Pottery Barn. Pottery Barn?
So, I was saying to Karina while you were upstairs that there's a Pottery Barn supposed to be coming to the UK.
Yes, there is a Pottery Barn that is supposed to be coming to the UK. Let me tell you, right? I've seen that Pottery Barn is too expensive, right? And I remember watching... There was an American that popped up on my TikTok, and she goes, there was a complaint about money or something like that, and she was going, no, she goes, you guys get paid too low, which is true. We get, but the people in the States get paid quite a nice wage. We don't get paid that sort of type of wage. So when I go into Pottery Barn, I'm just like, oh God, how much is it so expensive? And that's coming from the UK, and things that are expensive in the UK. But obviously, the wages are slightly different.
Well, this will be interesting to see how they adapt to the UK style. I hope they keep it because, I mean, it was so nice to see because your style is so much different from British furniture styles. So it was good actually to see it. And I do like the aesthetics that were.
Yeah, I saw a couple of sofas in there, and I was just like, really nice. Yeah, I'd love to ship that to the UK, but can't afford it.
Really, only one, said Leading Healing. Thunderbird said, I'm glad to hear it's going good, thank you. Man's been hitting the gym. What about you both? Also, Kelly, Shein has many dresses for any sizes.
Do you know what? So I've seen Shein, like my mum orders stuff from Shein, but I'm not convinced. I ordered stuff from a couple of websites that's similar to Shein, but the sizes are never correct. So I'll order what the size I think it is, and normally it's far too big. So there was a couple of shops that I ordered from, but I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to check some of the stuff that my mum's ordered from Shein and judge by that.
So we have a question by Leading Healing. Who actually keeps their boots under their bed and not by the door? Now, it's supposed to be very, very bad feng shui to keep your stuff under the bed.
All our stuff is kept by the door. All our shoes is kept by
There
the
is
door.
no way Kelly would allow shoes upstairs.
No, if they're new shoes, okay. So like I've got two new shoes here, and if they're new shoes, that's okay. They're still in the box, but I don't allow shoes that have been outside or we've been walking outside. We don't wear shoes in the house, and anybody that visits our house, they take their shoes off at the door. And respectfully, when we also go to other people's houses, we, even though they may not take off their shoes, I will still take off my shoes, and so does Mark. Yeah.
Karina said, a fun fact, Pottery Barn is based in San Francisco. I didn't know that. Yet another sign for you to come here.
I want to get an apothecary table.
Well, actual fact, Karina, we would love to come to San Francisco.
Yeah,
honestly,
one day we will.
I really want to do, because I've not been to California, and that's one thing I've really wanted to do. Now, when we went to Vegas, obviously, which is not a million miles away from San Francisco, we did, this is many years ago, we toyed with taking a flight to San Francisco and then coming back, but because we were,
that was to LA.
Sorry, no, LA. Sorry,
Yeah,
that was right.
not San Fran.
But it would be something we would potentially look at. So hold it to, but we definitely want to. We definitely want to do that side of the
California.
Leaning is, I will try to have at least a couple of hubbers on on screen, and maybe some in the chat. I won't let myself go too much. There you go. Well,
I don't know what G's gonna say about.
I know. I was gonna say all these hubbers. What did
it'd be like me showing hubbers with Mark there.
Karina said, we also pay for that beautiful weather, Mark, by the way. Wanted to share a picture of the Jackson on the beach. I've emailed it to you. Oh, have you got that? Can you say, are we okay to share this, Karina?
Actually, I think I can.
Yes, if you can access it from that way. Fiona, good to see you.
Hey, Fiona.
Hello, Mark and Kelly and everybody else. Sorry I'm late. How are we all tonight? We are really good. You've just missed us. You've just missed us stuff our faces in the Golden Cake Bakery. So we actually went to the, well, I'll wait for Karina's permission to share. He looks so cute. How are you, though? No, and also, if you want to go in the background, absolutely.
Yeah.
Leaning said, yep, at least I didn't bring up the love of gloves. No, that's true, even though you've just done it.
Yeah, exactly.
There were two other song lyrics I asked you on the weekend, and yes, I've been following you for about 2 months. It's been more than that. You've been with us.
I thought it was a while. Yeah.
Kirsty said, Fiona, hi, Fiona, lovely to see you. I hope you're well. Yeah, we do hope you're well, Fiona, and lovely to see you. So how is man hitting the gym then, Thunder Bear?
Yeah, man's hitting gym. Man should be hitting gym too, you know, but like man just like lays on the sofa.
Has that guy gone to the gym again? Oh no, you switched gyms, didn't you?
No, the man changed him. She didn't.
No, the man changed gyms. Yeah. All right. Right. Choirs were messed up. The concept of harmonizing because are best, just getting together and singing and sectioning and changing the songs, it can work.
Yeah, I mean, so when I was in the choir, we'd get portioned off. Sometimes they put me singing the higher part, which I want to say is alto. And because I can sing at a higher, but I can also sing in the middle, not so good, low. I can't remember what the low one is called. Or is alto the normal? And then
I have no idea.
I can't remember. I can't because I studied. Well, I didn't study music, but I used to play the piano, and then you have your altos and your this and your that, and then there's three main parts, which is your lower, your middle, and your higher. And I can't remember what they were, because they're called specific tones, and I can't remember what they are. But I could sing the higher and the middle. I couldn't sing low because my voice wasn't low enough. I don't know if it's low enough now, actually. But usually you have the males that sing the lower part, and they will sing the middle and lower, and the women would sing the middle and the higher. But yeah, it is a tricky one, because whenever you're singing hymns, because that is what we would sing mainly, hymns and what's the other one, carols. And I used to love a carol. But there was a couple of songs that I remember them teaching us, which is, have you seen the old man in the closed down market?
I don't know that one.
Kicking up the papers with his worn out shoes. And it was a really sad song. In his eyes you see no pride, hand held loosely by his side. Yesterday's papers telling yesterday's news. But how can you tell me you're lonely? And anyway, it goes on. I remember learning that one, and then I remember learning Bridge Over Troubled Water, and that's quite a difficult song to sing.
I've got permission to share.
Oh,
look at that! Look, he's so cute. Right, come on, come on, focus. You need to do the Jackson justice. There we go.
Look. But he doesn't look like the Jackson there, because I'm used to seeing him. Is he normally brown flesh rather than the black?
Yeah, I think it's probably in the light as well, because the light is different.
He's probably wet.
He's
there.
So cute.
But yeah, normally I'm used to seeing him with the brown rather than the black.
Right, let me catch up with the comments. Right. Oh my God, I skipped forward to a small section. I wasn't sure. Needed to hear about the bus tour. I would well likely never be on one. And Kelly vanished. Thunder Bear, glad you made it to the Nicholases. Kelly went upstairs. Check out the bus tour one if you want. It's called
Bustronome. Yeah. It's a really good.
Thunder Bear said the 80s, the Goonies, Stand By Me, American films, and music like that, the Bangles, make me feel nostalgic, even though I wasn't around then. I know you were, but you know what? Sometimes you find that you can. So I went to see Def Leppard yesterday at the O2. Now, Def Leppard are very much an 80s band. But I was shocked. I thought it'd be all older people there, but there were so many youngsters there. So clearly there are people getting into that music and going to the concerts.
There were in the 80s and 90s, the music level for songs were incredible. Like when I remember watching Jewel in the Night, and you get that saxophone, and the saxophone in there really brought the nostalgia to that sort of romantic rom-com kind of thing. I feel like they should make more films like they did in the 80s for sure.
Karina said that's why I'm grateful for the outlet store, Kelly. So yeah, the price is being high at Pottery Barn. I can see that. If they've got an outlet store, I can see why you'd be grateful for that. Absolutely.
A lot of people down outlets, right? But I tell you here and now, if you want to afford a little bit of luxury or something like that, then going to those stores where it's more affordable. Like I like a Coach bag, and Coach bags are very affordable at the outlet. To be fair, when they do have sales on Coach, so we were in, what department store was it in? It wasn't Sears. It was we went to a department store. And I can't remember which department store. It was at Mall Millennia. And they had a department store and they were selling Coach bags and they were in the sale and they were like some good prices.
Yeah, I got to say your outlet stores are phenomenal.
It wasn't an outlet though. It was a department store.
No, but your outlet stores are phenomenal. They are so much better than ours. Oh my God, people go on about the G word in other ways these days. Stand By Me apparently had some controversy behind the scenes. It did. Noticed a video about it recently, but didn't watch it yet. Put a tag on the internet.
It's poor Corey Feld. So you had the two Corys, Corey Heyman and Corey Feldman, and they really went through some rough patches during when they were young, because they were child actors, and you have to look back on these things and you have to really feel sorry for those children.
Would you have trouble at your funeral too? What do you mean, Leading here? I'm not quite sure. Thunder Bear said, hi Leading, thanks, happy to hear to be here in the Speedos chat. He opened the floodgates. Don't forget about the Hubbards. Oh right, they come together as one.
And what also, Speedos and Hubbards?
And the gloves are optional. Oh brilliant. Thunder Bear said hashtag oh god, it's jumped again. I hate it when it does this. Hashtag never forget the Hubbards. Leading Healing said the bikini is closeted. So I'm ready for the beach in the winter. Karina said no shoes in the house. That's gross. So we were talking about so the question Leading Healing asked was, does anybody put their shoes under the bed? No, I wouldn't. I think I try and leave them at the front door.
Yeah, Mark leaves them in the porch. So we have a porch, and we have some cupboards just by the stairs. So my shoes are normally in the cupboards by the stairs and in front of the cupboard. So the ones that I wear every day, they are by the cupboards normally. So I have my slippers, which are my indoor shoes. And then I have my Crocs. I've like 3 pairs of trainers there. And Mark's shoes are massive.
I haven't got many, but they are huge.
You've got loads, and I tried to come in the house the other day, and Mark, I just thought to myself, I could have fallen over those shoes and killed myself, basically. And I was like, right, no, you need
it's
to
not
put
my fault. I've got big feet.
You need to put these shoes away, and then. But he leaves them right in front of the door where I could trip over, and then at the back garden door, he leaves his shoes at the back garden door as well.
Long live the Hubbers. Phoebe would be mad, Kelly, said Thunderbird.
I know, she would. She would be mad.
You can learn more about my life, Mark and Kelly, and Thunderbird and Jackson, etc. in today's stream. Well, there we go. This is what we like leading healing. Karina said, you have to do the California song by Tupac. Can you do that? That's a request. That's by
California, no doubt about it. In the city. I don't know all the words though.
That I know the tune, but I'm gonna say about half people are chatting nice. Well, listen, if you want to chat, you can. If you want to sit in the background, you can. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Where are we? Tupac has to pack and move. I'll take 2-pack and a 6-pack. Can the dress stretch? Says Ask Leading Healing.
No. No, it's one of those. But there is an elastic underneath. But this is the only part of the dress that stretches. The rest is all just non-stretchy material.
Have you seen my question to you, Karina? You're also in Cali, right, as well? Yes, she is in Cali, yes. Thunderbird said, no, I changed gyms. It's going good, though. Wait all the time. No, Kelly, you don't have to do anything. Positive.
Yeah.
That's really good, Thunderbird. I'm really glad, actually. We do miss Tia, but Tia said she's hitting the gym pretty hard.
Yeah, so. I do. I feel like I do need to hit the gym, not to lose weight per se, although that I suppose that would be a nice result. But I mean, for bone density,
yeah,
I really do have to do some weights and stuff like that. And I have a ski machine that I should be doing as well. But for bone density and for just for breath, you know, luckily I do feel that my breath has improved. But I don't, you know, like to be out of breath when I'm talking and stuff like that. And if you do, you know, cardio work and stuff like that, your breath can be better. It depends. Yeah, it just depends on your diaphragm, right? Whether you're, I hope I'm using the correct word, whether your diaphragm is like strong, because then that's going to help you not get out of breath and all of that type of stuff.
Australia have just equalized. My God, that's a very good result. Where are we? Sorry, I just had to say that because it's just popped up. Are there lots of hubbers there? Thunderbird asked Leading Healing, and that's good in the hood. Echo Peak said, "I would love to hear more of your voice in song, Kelly. You may feel inadequate, but there is power in your breath. Would like to hear Mark doing the same." Trust me, you would. I'm actually doing everybody a favor by not singing. I got a terrible singing voice. I got really, really bad. If I was in a band and I was doing the backing vocals, yeah, they'd probably say, yeah, Mark, actually, just stick to playing.
I don't think you're a bad singer.
I'm terrible.
But I think you don't.
I'm not tone deaf, but
you're not tone deaf or anything like that. But I think you mess about too much, if that makes sense, rather than thinking about holding the note or anything like that. The
singing choir. Oh my God, he's back, Echo Peak. Hope you don't mind I plugged your channel. No, I'm glad you don't. I want to check this out. Jackson, what a handsome little pup. He is Stunning. He's
Yeah.
such a handsome little man. No, I don't do that often, but Castle on the Hill by Ed Sheeran. I thought it was an Ed Sheeran song.
I like Castle on the Hill.
Yeah, so it's Castle on the Hill. I know that song. I thought it was Long Cool Summer. Better Not Be Cruel Rest of the Summer. Yeah, we don't want a cruel summer.
It's a cruel summer.
Hey, Liam.
Hey,
how are
Liam,
you?
are you well?
Hurricane indeed. How are you? Have you been watching it? I was just saying to St. Cot actually about the football. I'm getting lots of hours at work. Oh, really good. I'm glad actually you're able to get some more hours in as well. How are you finding it? Are you enjoying it? I know sometimes people say, oh, I don't want to get more hours, but I think it's good because it actually, like I said, it gives you much more chance of like progressing your career there. That's fantastic. How have you been? Have you been enjoying the football? Your teams aren't doing too badly at all. When we did the what do you call it? I forget what it's called now. Not the stock take. What did we do? The World Cup, our World Cup draw. Leading Healing said, just checking. That was a yes to call about the stream. It's 2:14 here now and must be nappy by 3 p.m. All right, so doing for a little nap. I will try and join. I am going to watch some of the football. I've been really bad at catching people's streams while the World Cup's on, so I end up trying to watch every single game. Corinna said, it's like rap songs. I like the 80s rap songs more than the newer ones. And yes to California.
Yeah. The one that pops to mind is the Regulators. Warren G. I need to find the lyrics.
Leading Henny said, yeah, I'm looking for my chocolate man. Can you help me find some in Canada? This is your chocolate hubba hubba, is this right? Leaning Henny said, dresses can stretch and flow. I'd like to wear them more. Well, if that's all right, whatever you want to do. St. Cot said, looks like England game is being brought forward. Oh, really? I've not heard that at all. Is that true? Oh, yeah. England versus Mexico set to move to an earlier kickoff time because of the threat of storms. Oh, that's what. Oh, that is interesting. They did say it was going to rain quite heavily in Mexico. That will actually help England a little bit because it will kill off the heat. Oh, that is interesting. In a way, I've got to say, Leading Healing, in a very selfish reason, it makes it much easier for us. So I don't have to step to 1 a.m. So if it's brought forward to 7 o'clock, I can actually watch it. Leading Healing said 11 watching, but I count 5 chatting. I hope to others who read and hear can be respectful. Everyone's respectful.
Everyone's respectful, but if people want to sit in the background and they just want to listen to us and all of that type of stuff, it's absolutely fine. Whatever makes people feel comfortable. Do you know what I mean? Like Fiona said, she's here, she's on, she's just watching in the background, and that's fine.
Christopher said the dog is so cute. I know he is really cute. He is such a cutie, the Jackson. There's one Karina took with him in a little bow tie.
Yeah.
He's so sweet. Yeah, shoes usually shouldn't be in the house unless you're briefly coming in. Though my cousins did, man, those were touching about my cousins. It's nice that you were there for my dad's funeral, Echo Peak. Oh, did your cousin used to bring shoes in? Liam said England kickoff could be moved to 7 p.m. So that's 2 of you that have said that. I'm just looking at here. Yeah, so they're saying because there's supposed to be major storms. I think that's what they're worried about because I didn't realize this. So the rule is if there's a bolt of lightning, they or clash of thunder, they have to wait 15 minutes. And if another flash of lightning occurs, or a bolt of lightning, or a thunder that sound, they have to wait another 15 minutes. And they keep, that's how they measure it. So it's got to be a 15-minute wait without any thunder or lightning.
Has anybody been, so there is a tune that everyone is singing currently. Well, it's starting to slow down, but a few weeks ago it's called the Puerto Rico song. Has anybody been first time in San Juan, mi hijo, capital of Puerto Rico? Has anyone been keeping up with that? I really enjoy that song. I'm gonna get Mark to learn the lyrics, and we're gonna do like a scene on it, like
Are
the
we?
verse. Yes, we are.
I was going to say, I'm not sure.
You don't have to sing it. You just have to.
Oh, lip
mouth
read.
it. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
thank God for that.
Yeah.
I was going to say I'd ruin that song. It's kind of like, I know the one you mean because Kelly plays it all the time. I'll be in bed and then she'll be getting up and then I hear this song come on. I thought, oh, God.
First time in San Juan, mi hijo.
Does that ring a bell to anybody?
Capital of Puerto Rico.
But yes, leading healing. The dogs are very, very cute. Thunderbird said, I heard a visitor came to yours and I wondered why there was a canoe in the shoe shelf. Turns out it was Mark's shoes.
Right.
Thunderbird, I will tell you something funny. My cousin used to say that to me all the time. So if I ever used to go and visit my aunt, he'd walk and go, hey, whose are the canoes? And
I'll be like, for God's sake, do you know what I mean? Like, get these canoes out of here. Like, my shoe size is like a size 4, size 5, right? And Mark comes in with some like almost double.
I'll tell you something funny. So actually, a builder came to our door. So you
more
get
than double, should I say?
You get people knock on the doors of random builders asking if they want work done. And he said, would you like your drive done? I said, no, it's okay, thank you. And he goes, sorry, can I just ask you something? I said, yeah, sure. What size are your boots? And I said, I'm a 13. He goes, I have never seen boots that big. So this is a UK.
More than double.
This is a UK 13. So it's a US 14. So I do have, I can't help it. I'm not saying
you don't have to help it. What I'm saying is just put your shoes away.
Mark, do you want Kelly to trip over your shoes?
Exactly.
Look, Kelly's got a cheek, right? So we've got 3 cupboards for shoes. All of them filled up with
They're
Kelly's.
not all filled up.
All of them filled up with Kelly's.
The thing is, his shoes don't even fit in the cupboards.
No, exactly. So they're all filled with yours.
They're not. No, because you have to turn. So they can't. So my shoes, right, are 4 and 5. So you can put them in like that. You can't put it. You have to turn it to the side.
To be fair, I have used one of them. I have to turn them to the side because they're so big. But twice a week, of course. I hope my Wi-Fi's been safe the whole time I've been on here. It hasn't dropped at least. Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Tenor or baritone, or sometimes you talk in a deep voice.
That's the men's though. Tenor and baritone are the men's.
I say just sing and sound good together. If some are better singers than others. I love that song, California Love.
Oh, California, that one, no doubt about it. In the city. Oh,
I know the one. How about Mark? You could sing whenever they put. Yeah, no, I'm not going to sing. Yes, it's also gendered often in those. The males sing hymns, the females sing carols. Not necessarily.
No, I sang hymns. Yeah.
Not necessarily.
I've got me and my brother, because my family went to Catholic schools, and we always sing. And if my brother ever goes like to church or whatever, so we might be attending a christening or whatever, and they sing a hymn, he really enjoys it. He really enjoys singing the hymns or whatever. He go, Kel, yeah, that's big tune, Kel, big tune like this. I'm like, oh my God. But when I used to play piano, I used to make the 3 of us sing. So I would play the piano and then I would get them to sing whatever hymn it was that I was trying to learn at the time. Yeah. But Sing My Soul is the one that comes to mind. But there's a guy that pops up on my TikTok sometimes, and not Gareth Malone, but another guy, and he goes, do you remember this from school? And then he'll play like a tune that we would have sung at school.
Karina said, being healthy as we age is critical to a better aging life. This is very, very true. The old saying, you are what you eat and what you put into your body, is very true. That sounded like a Christmas song. Which one? The one you were just singing. No, it wasn't quite a Christmas song.
The other one, the one that like, sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna. Right,
now you would only know this if you're from a British school.
No.
I think you're thinking of our dog has a lot of colouring for your thought, Kelly. You know the little. I love your dog actually. Kirsty said, St. Cot, we've just noticed that too, due to the weather or thunderstorms. That seems to be quite an eventful World Cup so far. Absolutely. Do you know what? And as I was saying, Kirsty, on a very, very selfish point, I was thinking, oh God, I'm gonna have to go to sleep, wake up at 1 a.m. watch this thing, and I'm just gonna have to get through.
And then Mark would just be so grumpy.
I will. Well, I would if we got knocked out. I'll be grumpy. Even if we win, I'll be so tired.
If I woke you up early or whatever, you go, I'm trying to sleep.
Oh God, Kelly does this. So it's like, what? This is what I got.
First of all, I will never in this world poke you ever.
Here we go. So we go. I got his one.
I don't know why you're touching me because I don't do that.
All right, wake up.
No.
Hang on, let me do the story. So I fall in it. So there I am. I booked today off. I've got to have a nice lie in. Where are we going today? All right, go to there.
I will repeat what actually happened.
And then the second time is what I went mad because it's the second time I'll be waking up.
So he got in late last night. And I was just like, oh, are you coming upstairs so we can discuss what we're going to... Yeah, I'm coming in a minute. Listen, by this point when I called him, it was gone midnight. And he's telling me, yeah, I'm coming. I fell asleep. We still hadn't discussed about what was happening today.
We had.
No, we hadn't. We hadn't spoken about what was going to happen today. And so obviously I woke up early because I had a half day at work. And I was debating whether I was going to work from home, like the first portion, or this was depending on where we were going, right? Because we hadn't decided where we were going. Because if we were going to go to one place, I was going to work from home. But if we were going to another place, I was going to go into work and then do my half day because it didn't make sense to leave from here to and all of that type of stuff. It would just been long. So he obviously, oh yeah, I'm just watching the highlights or whatever. I don't know what highlights he was watching, nor do I care what highlights he was watching. The whole point was we hadn't planned what was happening today. Anyway, so now I've woken up. My alarm's gone off at 5. And I'm like, okay, so I start getting ready. I didn't say anything directly at 5, but just gone about 5:15. I was like, darling.
So, right, let me tell
you. Hold on.
Anyway, let me catch up with the comments because we are miles behind here. And that's not how the story went. It's grateful to bring cheese or memory. I was on the plane with the band, came up to the other day. You miss Mark Thunderbird. You miss Mark. He started the stream in a Speedo. That's exactly why she didn't. Maybe I should have waited, joking a figure. Yeah, definitely not. Kelly, yes, regulators. Oh my God, Kelly, you've got red in your hair now. No, that's her hair tie. That's my old nan. Old name, I think you meant to say. Leaping lizards. Leaning Henny. Oh man, don't dangle the dream and take it away from, as Chandler says. Heck, my cousins need to sleep in some shoes sometimes in bed. Oh my God, do they? Oh no, bed. And Mark will tell you how I get upset when I see people on the TV. So Kelly gets that really is a bugbear for Kelly. If she sees people lying on a bed with their shoes on, it really is so disrespectful. I watch Love Island, right? I haven't been keeping up with this season. But what really annoys me with Love Island, they got shoes that you see, that's how they're disrespectful because they don't care about other people's things. They got shoes on the bed, shoes on the sofa, all of that. No. It's Kelly's pet hate. No. It's absolutely. And then you want me to sit down next to you while you just had your shoes? No. G does that sometimes to Lady. I keep stubbing my toe on shoes. Oh God, does he do that as well? He leaves his shoes everywhere. I don't leave my shoes everywhere. Mine are just so big. That's the problem. He doesn't leave them upstairs, but he leaves them in front of the door. Echo Peak said, Mark, if you were to be in a band, would you be the bassist, the xylophonist, the drummer, the lights, or the soundman? Apparently, you would not want to be a frontman or vocalist. Well, if he could, he'd probably be a guitarist. Now, I can't play any instruments and I can't sing. So that really narrows down my thing, Echo Peak. I would probably be the roadie. I think that's probably the only thing I could do. But if you could play an instrument, would it not be a guitar? Yeah, that or drums. I think probably guitar because you can just cast it easier. Now, what type of guitar? Would it be an acoustic? No, electric. Or would it be bass guitar? No, electric. Okay, but electric, normal guitar. Right. Okay. I was going to say the 8-string or 6-string. Sorry. Karina said, I have not heard that San Juan song, but the one that's been playing in my head is the video Real or something, walking with their dog behind a bodyguard during their walks, and then the dog is shown walking. I don't know that one. Don't know that one. I don't know. I've heard the one, Melissa, I'm drunk and outside. Drunk and outside. Have you heard that one?
It's like a calypso soca type song.
I've never heard that one.
Melissa.
Same about being out of breath, unless it's going to Heaven Holiday. What's a Heaven Holiday?
Haven.
Haven, is it? No, you put Heaven.
Oh.
Karina said, but her shoes are in the cupboard. They're not out for you to trip on. Think of the potential injury, hospital trip, physical and mental stress. Hello, Mark. Also, Kelly can watch where she's going. I do put all my shoes in one corner.
First of all, who is thinking, oh, I must watch when I'm walking into the porch into my own house? Oh, and when I came in, and then I have to lean over because I have to open the door to be able to step over his shoes because they're right in front of the door. I was so mad when I came home. I called him. And
oh yeah, oh God!
You better move these shoes.
I'll tell you what it was. It was just like I'd taken my shoes off in a rush.
Oh,
and then
there were 2 pairs of shoes there, not one. There were 2. Your trainer. I haven't got any. Your trainers and your sliders. And you've already got trainers and sliders in front of the back door.
One day, Kelly and Mark will support each other in giving and find confidence to do a live stream concert. Oh God, no. No. No one would want to watch that. You're not tone hearing, mess about, and the fun with music. So why didn't you click on the channel into another tab, Mark? What was that for? Okay, I will do it for you in the weekend. Castle on the Hill. Yes, please. Karina said, were you taught by teachers or nuns, Kelly? I was taught by nuns when I had a ruler had forever traumatized me. Oh gosh.
So when I was in my school in Battersea, that was run pretty much by nuns, right? Or nuns in training. So I had a nun headmistress, but that was the lower school, and then you had the upper school. So you had the juniors, and it was run by a guy called Mr. Harding, and he gave the cane. And you'd have to go to him to get if you finish your maths book, you'd have to go to him to get your new maths book, and they'd be like, oh my God, you're going to Mr. Harding. And that was what he was known as, because he used to use the cane. But then by the time I got into the juniors, that had stopped. But while I was in nursery and primary school, that was still, caning was still a thing. And we were attached to a boys' college at the time. So the primary school was attached to a boys' college and all of this. And so, yeah, and he was known for, I'd never seen it, but he was like, but the teachers would spank you in class. I remember, so there was a teacher, she was always lovely. And I remember she came, my mum had invited her to one of my birthday parties. But prior to that, we had to go to the toilet before class started because we were not allowed to go to the toilet during class. Now, I was very young. I would have been about 6 years old, something like that. Maybe, yeah, 5 or 6, something like that. And it was tidy up time. So all the kids were running around doing whatever they, and I was like, Miss, I need to go to the toilet. You should have gone before class. I guess I did, but I had gone before because I knew the rules. I had gone before class, but I needed to go again. And I remember she put me on top of this bookcase. She smacked the back of my leg, so the calf. So she smacked the back of my calf. She put me down. Go to the toilet, and I was just like, I ran to the toilet. I went to the toilet, and I remember my calf was still stinging me, because you remember things like that. It doesn't matter if you were 4 or 5 or whatever, but I remember that vividly, and I remember the teacher that did it. And then when I came back, she put me back on top of and she rubbed my leg, because obviously she was sorry. But what had happened? She was so stressed from the class running, and she was trying, but it's only now when you think back to it. And I remember the kids running around and all of this. And her as a teacher was probably trying to sort the chaos. And she would have been a young teacher. And I think it just got, the stress just got to her. And that is it displayed in the smacking on my leg. Because I don't think she was a teacher that used to smack students. She wasn't that type of a teacher. But she was training to be a nun. So she was, I remember when she came to my 7th birthday party, I think it was. So, yeah, my 7th birthday party. And I remember she was leaving, and she was going to train to be a nun. And I was sad that she was going to be leaving. But yeah, I will always remember. And then I remember another time, and there was a girl, and the teacher had put her on her lap and spanked her in the class. All the kids were trying to tidy up, but I don't know what the girl did, but the teacher was spanking her and then put her down, and her dress was lifted up, and put her down, put her dress down, pulled her dress down, not to reveal anything, but after she'd spanked her, put her dress normal, and then she went off.
Oh my God, this conversation's bringing up a lot of stuff.
It was crazy.
When I think of it, nuns teaching, I always think of the Blues Brothers when he said, "Come on, let's go and see our nun teacher." Because no, I won't say the word he uses, but no way.
Well, the hills are alive with the sound of music.
She keeps smacking him on the hand with a ruler, and of course he keeps swearing because she's doing it because she smacks him more for swearing. Krista, I've heard of that song, your Puerto Rico song. MB, P.S. There are some fun designers. Give Mark and Kelly your back. Now I'm trying to draw. I didn't say I was streaming at 3. I hope to be in sleeping and dreaming. Well, that's all right. Get yourself a nice little rest. You're conserving energy for tonight's meeting. I didn't mention a chocolate man comment. Oh no, that was Thunder Bear. Thunder Bear wants you to find her a hubba hubba in Canada. You're fixed for our ram in before tomorrow. I hope you do understand something. I don't know what you're saying there, Lady Heaney. Sorry, almost missed that one. Don't remember the phrase. We were barefaced at their funeral, joking. Chris said, "No, I've not got anywhere, Lady Heaney. I'm just listening and watching." Which is fine.
It's fine.
Oh, it was you being silly, Thunder Bear, and you left for a hubba hubba. No, exactly. She likes the hubba hubbas, not the bell, not ringing, not singing bowls. Right, sorry. I've missed the thread bit. Right, Karina said, "Oh God, I hate it. It keeps doing this. Right, it keeps jumping." No, I've completely lost where I am. Right, Karina said, "So you're in trouble, Mark." Yes, I am a little bit. I love what the saxophone. Leading Healing loves your saxophone and keyboard impersonation. Sometimes you say you're not going to sing, but then you sing, and we all like it. Kelly does not say stop, and Jimenez, it's wordplay. Oh my God, you used to play piano. Amazing. See, musically inclined. No, you didn't play piano, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
I got up to grade 2, not very far. But my nephew, I think he got to grade 8.
Do you still have your piano, says Lady Healing?
No. I had a piano, and I always remember my father telling me I had to get it tuned, because otherwise, if you don't have it tuned, then you become used to the notes not being correct.
Karina said, perhaps Mark's shoes need to start disappearing. Well, they can't disappear because of the size of them. Plus, as well, Karina, do not put ideas in her head, because my shoes are expensive because of the size. I really struggle to get shoes my size. They're really difficult to get, especially in this country. Where you guys are in the States, I can find my size everywhere, no problem. Here, I've always got to get them online. No shoe shop seems to sell them. If they do, they have like 2 or 3 styles. And invariably, when they go, "Oh, these are the ones we've got," and I don't like any of them. So this is why I love coming to the States. Man is singular in some plurals. It's just adding some action to films like poke action. Okay. Fiona said, Mark and Kelly, are you on Tuesday night as usual?
Yes.
We are. Yes.
Why? Is there something happening on it? Is there football?
There's always football on, but I don't think England would
there be something that would stop us?
Yeah. Well, yes, we are. We are planned to do that. I'll check out the scores and pictures, but there's nothing there. I don't think that's.
I'm just going to check my calendar in case there is something that's stopping us, but I don't think so.
No, Tuesday. What? Oh, United States versus Belgium, but that's at 1 a.m. So we will see that, but we'll see who's on that. But no, we are on. We are due to do. Kirsty said, I need to head off to get the kiddo ready for bed. We have an event at school tomorrow. Have a lovely weekend, everyone. Well, have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the event, Kirsty. I hope it goes really well. I hope it goes
really well. Oh, bless you.
Lena Heaney said, glad your workplace are accommodating. Karina said, have you heard of the TV show called Abbott Elementary? You may like it. It's about teachers. Have you heard of it?
Oh, is that the one with the actor Everybody Hates Chris? And he's a teacher in it. Is that the one? And not Rashid Jones. She's not the who am I thinking of now? I am thinking of Claire from the Cosby Show. Does she play the head teacher? Or have I got that as a different actress? Yeah.
Lena Healy said, you sound like G about the highlights, Kelly and Mark. You should get some in your hair. What are we putting in our hair? I don't like how highlights or videos or edits lose context. I know that's the skill of the editing, though, isn't it? Is to try and make that edited video still tell the right story. Mars behind you. No, don't worry. Mark, go with his basketball players running his Jordan sleep. What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about the shoes in bed. It depends on how clean your shoes are. No, Kelly,
No.
it doesn't matter. Kelly will not allow them.
Shoes on the bed, shoes on the sofa. No.
You do
No,
not
that's
like
not a thing.
acoustic, Mark. No, I don't mind acoustic at all. I think I just prefer the sound of the electric guitar. What about sliders? He said. Oh no.
On the bed or on the sofa?
No, under.
Oh, under the bed. I mean, if they're house shoes, that's okay. Like, I have a pair of Crocs that are house shoes, and I wear them around the house. And then I have my outdoor Crocs, and then I have slippers mainly for around the house.
Come on, Kelly. You know you love Mark's antics and him, and that's why you're a match made in heaven. Oh, that's nice to see. You see?
I don't know if I like his antics. I'm just saying.
Karina said, Abbott Elementary. It's won numerous awards.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the one with the Everybody Hates Chris actor, because I've been meaning to watch it.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at Leading Healing's joke. He said, none of my teachers were nuns, but he put NUN. None of my nuns were nuns. No, nothing. Just
yeah. That's
in case you leave before I finish, thanks for the live tonight. Great as usual. Have a great weekend. See you Tuesday. Fiona, lovely to see you.
Yeah.
Take care. Really nice to see you. So, guys, just a quick plug. So we went to the Harvester restaurant. Now, Harvester, if you're not aware, what would you describe? Is there an American equivalent or Canadian equivalent that you know of? It's kind of like
maybe like an Applebee's, I guess.
Yeah, that's the closest I would say to it. So this is the British version of that. So we went there at the weekend. We thought we would try a chain. So that's what that video will be coming up on Sunday.
Yeah. And then tomorrow is our final day in Florida. We don't shoot much, so it's about 15 minutes. We go for breakfast, you see us on our flight, and then you see our haul that we did. And that's it really. So that is our last day. It's quite sad really. I think in my mind I'm just trying to think, what if we were to go on holiday again, what is it you guys would like to see? What videos, not so much lives, but what videos would you guys like to see? Is it a case of you like to see what we get up to throughout the day? Is it a case of you want more information type videos, like you want a room review, you want to know how you're going to get around the area if you did or didn't have a car? Is it a case of you want to see more? Because so on Mark and Kelly's Trips, Tips and Things is where you'll find the foods and stuff like that. Is there anything else on Mark and Kelly's Trips, Tips and Things that you would like to see other than food? So is there anything else that you would like to see that perhaps that we might be able to film that you would like to see? And the same for MK Vacays. Is there anything that you would like to see while we're on holiday in particular?
Now, you don't have to put it in today's chat. You can put it in the chat on whenever you can, if you would. But any feedback will be really grateful for. Leaning Healing says it's how many songs you can play about the grades. That's how tuning works. Leading Healing said Echo Pig. I had no idea you were full of so many puns. It's impressive. I know Leading Healing. You've got to be shocked because he's very clever. He's got a lot of puns that he just put in there, and I do get them. I'll go, oh yeah, right, I get. she used to changing recently. I love both Christie's and sometimes Christmas. That's another one you see. So guys, we've been going for over 2 hours. So I think we will leave the live right there.
Thank you for all the likes. We really appreciate it. If you think that this is the content that anybody else would like, if you know any friends or anything, please pass on the link, and hopefully we can grow this community, which is our goal.
But guys, we really do appreciate you joining us, and thank you so much for the chat. As always, we love talking to you,
We do.
love spending time with you, and it's so lovely to catch up with you. As I say, considering that the channel says tips and things, it would be great to share tips on how you planned your trip.
Okay.
Interesting. So actual fact, when we bought this channel, it was supposed to be tips and stuff, but we then created the second channel for the thing, but that's good to know. Lovely to see you. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We really do enjoy your company as always, and also as well, we really do appreciate all your feedback. It helps grow the channel, and we want to make the channel great for you guys as well. As Karina says, have a wonderful weekend, stay safe and look after yourselves. We will hope to see you next week. So that is it for Mark and Kelly's trips, tips and things for this week, but we will be back 6:30 UK time in the evening. If you want to join us before that, of course, we have our video coming up at 5 p.m. UK time on Sunday, where we do a live live thing along, and you can join it and join in the chat.
And we also have another video on MK Vacays, which is our secondary channel, and that will be at 3:30 tomorrow. I'm not sure if we're going to be on, because we have a couple of plans for tomorrow, so we may not be on. But the video is there. It will be on at 3:30, so please go watch it. And it's our last one, and if you want to know what we bought while we were on holiday, you will see it right there in that video.
Fantastic. Until then, guys, do look after yourselves, do take care, and we will hopefully see you next week. And don't forget,
melt my cheese.
There you go. We will see you then. Look after yourself, guys. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye for now.